What is real? How do you define real?
The Matrix is a system, Neo. That system is our enemy.
I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
I'm reloaded! Come on in here, motherfuckers! Come on, I'm waiting for you! Well, you ain't coming in? Okay, I'm coming up!
All I have in this world is my balls and my word.
What's the difference? Because being loyal is very important.
It's not my first or my last.
What to do, comic gurus? Yeah, it's your boy, Razor Comics. It's late night, after hours, Friday night. I'm your host. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
It's a comic book community-friendly drama reporter where we hang out and gather the gurus. Assemble, gurus, assemble.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Gurus assemble. The nerds are here. And it's the niche comic book community circle, our little niche circle, if you will, the minority side of the circle, if you will, of the comic community. And tonight was the Comic Community Awards finalists. I have no idea who they were, because quite frankly, I had no idea that show was going on tonight. So, what we have going on tonight is a packed show tonight. It's a fun show. Let your hair down, man. Let your bra off. Like I had my bra off earlier when I was doing a test on the live stream and just letting it hang out. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to have a good time. We're going to let it hang out. We got some fun trivia games. You want to play a game? Because your boy got some games lined up. I got some quizzes. Are you into quizzes? Because I am. I like to have some fun because I'm smarter than most of you guys. But if you think you're smarter than me, then stop by tonight. The live link is in the chat. For anybody who wants to give any shout outs, any recommendations, any what to do, comic book gurus, you want to promote your channel. If you're a finalist, if you got nominated, if you know who the nominations are and you want to give your boy Razor a sneak peek, please do your boy a favor. Drop that in there because, you know, we will be covering it. That's what we do. We don't have a show lined up yet, but I'm sure there's going to be one coming down the pipeline. So stick around. We have a lot lined up, including housekeeping. But tonight is all about you. We're going to let our hair hang out. You know, just let it down, man. Let it flow. Let that soul glow, baby. Because tonight, your boy has even, if you notice, it's a different cup, which means a different drink. Is there any wine drinkers that watch the show? Anybody in the chat? Any wine drinkers? What is your wine of preference? Your wine of choice when it's time for you to drink wine? Are you a red? Are you a white? Moscato? Pink? Beringer? What are you? A Zin? Merlot? I would like to know if you're a wine person, a wine connoisseur, if you will. This guy doesn't know shit about wine, but I do like a little bit of that white Zin. So we switched it up tonight because I forgot I was out of K-Pods. I was out of. I know we're gonna do something different tonight. So as I went to the Keurig to get it all cured up, there was no K-Pods, but there is a little wine left over from the night last week. So we're gonna finish that off, and we're gonna have a good time tonight, guys. So strap on, strap in, roll up, pour up, get your bags and boards up because it's late night after hours. I'm your host. All are welcome. How are you guys doing tonight, gurus? How are we doing? All are welcome. All are welcome.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
I don't know who got nominated. Let me know if there's any spoilers. I'm going to take a wild guess here without watching any of the nominations, just seeing that he was live and saw his ugly Jonah Jameson, looks like he swallowed himself, grin. That is Brian LCS. I don't know who was nominated, but I'm going to assume that you're seeing a lot of the same faces sprinkled in with maybe one or two, we'll call them navigators, people that were able to negotiate and move up in the comic community. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below. Let me your boy know. The link is live for the open mic tonight. So what do we got lined up for you? We got housekeeping. Of course, we got some big announcements. A couple shows already pre-planned down the pipeline coming up. We also got trivia tonight for you guys. We're going to hang out. The link is in the chat. We're going to see who's the smartest amongst the guru. What are you guys into? Comics? TV? Entertainment? Pop culture? music, TV shows. I have you covered, and I guarantee you I'm going to beat you in every single one of them. You don't think so? Hang out in the chat and let me know, because we're going to have a good time tonight, guys. We have, of course, the Insta Doom. We're going to be doing some Insta scrolling through the Doom. And I also have the house band, the unofficial, official house band of Late Night After Hours, Liquid. Brand new song tonight during the break that we're going to jam out to, because you know we're going to have a good time. If you're feeling good and it's Friday night, goddammit, go ahead and hang out in the chat, because it does feel good to hang out with your boy Razor. Congratulations to the winners, the finalists, the Comic Community Awards finalists. I don't know who you are. If you are out there and you know, and I'm sure a lot of you do, please let me know. Comment down below. Let us know. Give us the spoilers. And if you want to hit the link and somebody wants to jump on and maybe give me a breakdown of some of the finalists, I'm more than curious to know, because we're of course we're going to comment on it, and we'll have either a show or a Razor rant lined up for you, maybe a combination of the two. But cheers to you guys. Congratulations. Oh man, that's bitter. That's bitter. I'm a big pussy. So we're hanging out tonight, guys. It's Late Night After Hours. Of course, we got the Razor rant lined up. I don't know if you guys watch any of the D23, the Disney, where Disney pretty much showcases all the new upcoming, films, X-Men, Coco 2, everything that's coming out, Marvel. They drop it, and it's called D23. And of course, we got a little controversy that your boy Razor is going to cover. Guys, hang out. All are welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. All the gurus. Going to get to your comments here. I thank you, everybody. I do appreciate you. All are welcome.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Have a good time. I don't know. I'm going to be having a good time tonight, man. 3 hours. Going to pace myself. Okay, so there's our show lined up for you tonight. I cover everything. Let me go through my thumbnails real quick. Make sure I got everything here. Twilight, Trivia Night, comics, movies, music, TV, and more. Okay, housekeeping. Got that. All right, live link in the chat. Open mic, shout outs, questions, suggestions, updates, breaking news. So let's get into the show, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by. It's time. It's Late Night After Hours. I'm the host, Razor Comics. What to do, comic gurus? Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Scoden. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Razor Comics. It's Late Night After Hours. All are welcome, including Katie Frizzle in the house to Bizzle, one of my new favorites, friends of the channel. Katie, are you not a moderator? Let's go ahead and correct that. Let's go ahead and make Katie a moderator immediately. Add as mod. Get her added as a managing so she can have fun and kick people out who she doesn't like. That's the fun part about being mod. Now, the Comic Community Awards here was just earlier. They had the finalists announced. One of the categories is moderator. What a moderator does is they kind of promote the channel. They promote, the community and people who they want to put shine on. And we appreciate the moderators. I'm a big fan of the moderators. Moderators have a great time. I think one of the fascinating jobs of the moderator is they can choose who they want to pretty much kick out of the chat and ban. It's amazing power to have. So with great power comes great responsibility. Katie Frizzle, please enjoy your new status as moderator. I gave myself the newcomer award. Yeah, that's a great idea. But listen, those guys don't listen to me over there, Katie. It doesn't matter what I say. They have their whole agenda, but put that down in the checkbox. Katie Frizzle, Brian Alcius, if you're listening, which I know you do. I gave myself the newcomer award. I'm sure you'll be like, well, would you have a covered Razor? That's fuck that guy. Guys, what to do, comic gurus? I appreciate you. It's Friday night. We'll get to all of it tonight. I promise you. Katie Frizzle is going to give me a recommendation. She says barefoot Moscato if I have to drink, but it's not my thing. Okay. Hey, I love me some bear. You know, that's a good wine. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with some Barefoot Moscato. It's good. It's cheap, like $8, $9, $10 for a bottle. You know what I'm saying? The girls love that Barefoot. They love that skinny girl or whatever it is. Chicks dig that. Listen, I'm a big wine guy. Girls love digging wine. If when you're on a date, Katie Frizzle, you have wine, you can't go wrong, right? Even with a woman like you, you're like, hey, I'm a big drinker, but 9 times out of 10, beer. Cheers. Hello. Appreciate you. AI synthetic panels in the building. Thank you, my guy. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
It's Friday night, guys. What the hell you guys doing? Happy birthday. There's a lot of birthdays going out. Shout out to the birthdays. My mom's coming up on Monday. Happy birthday to my mom. Happy Razor's mom's birthday, man. A very young Razor. I think she's like 16 years older than me. Very young. And without my mama, she went to like over 24 hours of labor. And then after going through 24 hours of labor, she had to have a C-section. They're like, you know what? You're too small and young. So like, now, after 24 hours of labor, not now? So yeah, thank you, Mom, for dealing with that 24 hours of labor at the county hospital. Literally 2 blocks down the street. Appreciate you. Shout out. Happy birthday to Moms. Luis Mendoza, what it do? Yo. What up, Razor? Appreciate you, my guy. One of my favorites. A new guru, a new member of the channel. I am now. Thank you. Yes, yeah. Appreciate you, Katie Frizzle, and the place to be. We're hanging out. It's late night after hours. If you have any breaking news when it comes to Combat Community Awards, go ahead and drop it in the chat. We like to know about that good stuff. We love to know about the gossip around here. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The finalists were just announced tonight for the Combat Community Awards 2026 finalists. I have not seen. My guess is a lot of the same. A sprinkling with a few people that might have kissed their way up the ladder. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Am I close? How is it that you have a lot of the same people being nominated? I have not seen it, but I can guarantee you there's people been nominated 6 times over. How is that? Isn't that kind of weird? And probably a lot of them, most of them, don't have any views at all. None, 0, which amazes me. How some of these top channels get more awards than they do views. Now, I'm not here to shit on anybody's views. Don't get me wrong. Listen, my views have dipped when it comes to my videos. I'm going to be the first to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with tonight's, come on, producer, you guys stick up with me. You got to stay up with me, buddy. I know we're having a couple of there you go. Listen, when you're getting more votes and you have views on your category for whatever category that you're nominated for, that tends to be that there's a little shadiness happening in the Combat Community Awards, and it's been happening. So if you're nominated, congratulations, but there's some chances that there are some shenanigans. Not saying that I have proof. I'm just saying that there is more than likely some chances because there has been some documented accounts, allegedly, of vote moving, allegedly, amongst the Combat Community Award from category to category in order to get Christina Payne nominated for a community builder after she was having the most awards in the moderated category. That's the story, allegedly. Now, if that's the case and that's happened, there's never been a comment about it. My videos have never been taken down. I know I don't think I even have the text message, but my video is there. So if you need the proof of it, you can go back and take a look at the video. But that's what I have. That's what I reported on. So if those awards are being nominated through a process where somebody has pretty much veto power, who is Brian LCS, and can say, hey, nay, we're going to move those awards for one category to the next, then that does not give it any credibility whatsoever. None, unless I was nominated, which I know I'm not because I would have been alerted at this point. So we know it's a sham, but if you're nominated, congratulations anyway. We like to hear about it. We like to know. The link is in the chat. Let your boy know. It's late night after hours. This is what we do. Scarface, thank you. Yes, I appreciate you noticing the T-shirt. We got Scarface, and if you're a fan of the show and you kind of look at the background, like the Easter eggs, Scarface T-shirt, hippopotamus cocaine, #1 in the back. So on the wall there is the hippopotamus cocaine homage Scarface cover. Matches the shirt. That's how we get down around here. If you guys notice that little Easter egg in the back. But all are welcome. All are welcome. Late night after hours. Are you guys into trivia? Because I have some trivia lined up for you that we all can play. Basically, I seen this from Kevin. Random Reads used to do this on his show. I'm not sure if he does this anymore. But it's an interactive trivia game that I can launch. Comics, movies, pop culture, TV, entertainment, and we can basically have a good time tonight. We can launch those, and we can pretty much find out that I'm still the smartest one amongst the group. Or you could school me and see what knowledge you have. Now, I know the comic book category, some of the real gurus here will get me on that. But pop culture, music, TVs, movies, boom. Let's do it, right? I'm ready to go, man. I got my drink. I got my my bags of boards, my bowl loaded up. So let's do it. But first, before we get into anything, let's get a little housekeeping.
No, thank you. Sleeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
It's time for the late night housekeeping. Shout out to the gurus. If you become a member of the channel, 99 cents, $2.99 to help your boy out. It really does help your boy out. It helps out the channel. Shout out to the new ones that we membered out to not too long ago. We are going to do a member-only live stream here shortly. Once we get to 30 subscribers, members of the channel, we hit that 30 mark. We're going to do a members-only live. I guarantee you we're going to have some fun, some shenanigans, some good times. Speaking of good times, guys, Tucson Comic-Con is quickly approaching. 2 weeks away. Your boy has been approved for the influencer badge, and I promise I will not let Tucson Comic-Con down, and I will not. Tucson Comic-Con for Labor Day weekend. You can catch your boy the 4th, 5th, and the 6th at Tucson, hanging out, digging through bins. And as of today, let me check my phone. Oh, no, it's not the 28th. By the 28th, I will know who I'll be interviewing. The interviews of likes I put in to request interviews such as Lou Ferrigno, who used to play the Hulk. I also put in request to interview John Boy Myers, the famous artist. I also put a request in to interview, believe it or not, Brian Pulido. I put a request in to interview Barbie from used to be from the WWE, and a couple of others. So hopefully a couple of the requests gets approved, and your boy will be interviewing there at Comic-Con. So shout out to Tucson Comic-Con. Hope to see you there in 2 weeks. Speaking of upcoming shows next week, please stop by for a very special Tucson Comic-Con, all things Tucson Comic-Con. If you're a first time going to Tucson for Comic-Con, then this is going to be the show next week. Why? I'm bringing on Sherry. I want to make sure I get her last name correct. I don't even want to attempt it without... Shelby Turnbaugh, who is the PR director there. She's the person who you reach out to for your badges when it comes to influencers and media passes. She's the one who's been sending out the emails, giving us the updates. So we'll be having Shelby Turnbaugh on next week. So if you're going to Tucson Comic-Con, I will give you some news, some information on how to navigate to and from Tucson, where to stay. First timers, there's some big news of what you can take as far as getting in the door. If you're a comic book hunter and you want to know what you can bring as far as a backpack, a purse, one of those travel, there's some news for you, and I'm going to give that to you. We're also going to have Shelly on, who's going to give us some information about the event itself. So please support the channel. Hang out with your boy next week. We're going to be hanging out with Shelly Turnbaugh from Tucson Comic-Con. She'll answer all your questions. Good 10, 15 minutes. We'll get to talk to her probably right at the beginning of the show at 8 o'clock. So Tucson Comic-Con next week. We'll break down the event, all the artists, Artist Alley, all the celebrities that'll be attending. Will Shatner is going to be there. So it's going to be big fun at Tucson Comic-Con. I've never been before. I'll be honest with you. It's been years since I've been to Tucson. I think I might have been at Tucson Comic-Con. It's been so fuzzy that I really can't even confirm. I can't claim that I have. So I'm gonna label myself as a first timer because it's been years since I've been to Tucson. I don't even know what the downtown scene looks like. So we'll have Shelly on, and we'll go over some information for everybody. So look for that show next week, guys. Stop by, please. We'll give you some information. Tucson Comic Con. And then the following week, of course, I'm going to be there. Your boy will be there doing interviews. We might even do a live show there. So look for a lot of content. Of course, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough where I'll give you a walkthrough of Tucson Comic Con and big fun lined up, guys, next couple weeks. Speaking of the next couple weeks, Ceasefire Sunday is in full swing. Bags and Borgs just came out last week. The first week officially of Ceasefire Sunday is going to be week 2 of NFL football. If you're into football and comic books, I have you covered. I have a new format. I'm going to cover football. We're going to give you the news, the updates. Going to have the big screen on, ticker on in the background, so that way we know any breaking news. Then we're going to have the link drop, so that way if there's any comic book heads that want to come on and share their hauls, their finds, give us any updates, then that's going to be the part of the show that you can show the comic books. I'll be showing my comic books off during that presentation as well. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys for Ceasefire Sunday, man. It's all lined up, including the new intro. Check this out for Ceasefire Sunday, NFL Week 2, football and comic books.
There's a truce here. You can drop
And agree to a ceasefire.
Jesus Christ, ceasefire! Stay back!
Are you calling for a ceasefire?
Oh, yeah, baby. It's back, Ceasefire Sunday. Your boy's going to be bringing you the stats, the updates. I'm a Raider fan. I'll give you the time. It's going to be after the first 2 games, but before that late night game on a Sunday. We're all going to hang out. We're going to gather. I'll drop the link. Waving the white flag, meaning that everybody is welcome to stop by to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're going to try to bridge the gap and do our best to be that comic community builder that we are. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
Niobe Comics, Barbie is Callie of WWE. That's right, Niobe. You might see your boy Razor next to Barbie Callie of WWE in 2 weeks at Tucson Comic Con. She was top of my list. I didn't know who she was, but I saw her picture, and I immediately chose her to interview. So if you have any questions, Niobe, that you would like me to ask Barbie from Callie of WWE, my guy, please shoot them my way. I'd be more than happy to ask Barbie whatever questions that you have. Of course, I'm going to do my research myself. Lou Ferrigno is my go-to. I didn't even put down Will Shatner. I'm not a Will Shatner guy. I'll be honest with you. I shout out Tucson Comic-Con. Shout out to the people who love Will Shatner. I'm not a fan, but I will be looking forward to hopefully interviewing Lou Ferrigno, and I'm sure he got some pretty cool stories, and I can't wait to hang out. I don't want to be that guy that just asks about Incredible Hulk. I hope that I can have some other questions about some projects that he's working on. So I'm going to do my research and have some good questions lined up. But yeah, man, hopefully we can hang out with Barbie, right, bro? She's hot as hell. I seen her Instagram promoting the Tucson Comic Con, all the influencers and celebrities. And I'm like, yep, hopefully I'll be interviewing her. What it do, my guy, Clarence Horley? Appreciate you, my guy, Horley. I love saying it. It's late night after hours. We're hanging out, man. If there's any news, the link is in the chat. All are welcome. All are welcome. Oh, wait, we don't need that guy up there. That's the end of the slide. But thank you for stopping by, my guy. What we're going to do, ask him how he managed Hollywood being deaf. Yeah, that's a great question. That's great. I'll mark that down. Matter of fact, I'll put a little star on that in the StreamYard. Goes down as a pinned comment, and I can review that later. Booyaka. Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome to the party, guys.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Now, let me know if you're a wine drinker, what wine you drink. Here's what happened. It wasn't intentional. I'm not a big drinker. You guys know this. Here's what happened. My pods ran out, and I totally forgot to get pods. So when I was going to get ready for the show, I get up, put my shirt on, walk over to the pods, and there's nothing to brew. So I'm like, shit, I need to get motivated, right? Need a motivation, need something to get me going. Open the refrigerator. There's still some wine left over from a little date night, right? So we're killing the leftover wine. Anybody have weak leftover wine? Because it doesn't taste the same. This wine's like a week, maybe even 2 weeks old. And it's just had the cork in it, right? It's the white Zin, Behringer with the cork in it. And put a lot of ice in there. Bitter. It's it's how I can describe the taste. I don't know how people drink regular red wine and it's just warm like that. It's like all sludgy. The waiter comes and brings it to you, right? They come and they pour the wine, and it sounds really nice. It goes like, right? And then you look at it, and it's sludgy and it's warm, and people love it. I don't know how people drink red wine. I don't know how you do it, but if you are into it, let me know. Razor, tat, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the Menace Society clip when he goes tat, what the fuck, man. No worries. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, my guy. Tat Comics, all are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Got everybody's gurus hanging out, stopping by in the chat. Yeah, it's been a crazy a year for comic books, especially D23. D23 is the Disney place where they showcase, a lot of rumors, a lot of talk gets dropped, and a lot of heat was raised this year. So we're going to do a live Razor Rant. How we do a live Razor Rant is pretty much like the Razor Rants that you see in the videos that some of you are not watching. So what we do is, now the formula is that we drop the live Razor Rant, we clip that, and then we show it on Tuesdays to the people who don't watch the show. And believe it or not, I appreciate everybody who's been watching the replays. The replays on the live stream have been amazing. We still continue to do, around 300 average on a live stream replay, around 200 to 300, which is great. That is love, guys. I want to give you guys, the gurus, a round of applause, especially those who watch on the replay, and especially those that hang out, every Friday night. Round of applause. That's hell of love right there, and I appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate if you guys watch next week when we get Shelly on and we ask her questions about Tucson Comic-Con. But we're going to get into the live Razor Rant. We clip that, and we hope that you enjoy that. So let's do that. This is off the dome. Okay, your boy's freestyling this off the dome. And here's the Razor Rant for tonight. So let's get this all lined up, and we're going to do this. Freestyling, no edits. All right, let's do this. What to do, comic gurus? Yeah, boy. Razor Comics. We're going to the barbershop and get you a fresh fade. Come out there with that sick, fresh fade, all slick back. That number one that everybody loves. Take your picture, post that, boom. Nothing but likes on the fresh fade, but not this guy. Huh? The fresh fade is on. No Edgar haircut for this kid. But the hate is real in today's Razor Rant. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go then. Coco 2 is back, November 2029. The Celebration of the Dead is coming back. We need Miguel. We need to know what he's doing. Really, nobody does, but they're going to bring him back anyways. I'm all for it. Anything that has to do with Latinos, Chicanos representation, I'm for it. This kid is back. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Disney bringing Coco 2 back. Absolutely, but it's not talk about any of the great acting, the emotional sequences at the beginning of the first movie, the tribute to some of the Tejano singers with the villain that ended up being a friend. This is no more than just hate over this poor kid's haircut. Miguel got a new fade, a fresh fade, and people hate it. For some reason, they can't connect to this kid's fade. Now, let me tell you something. When your boy was a young Razor Comics back in the day, and still to this day, I love a fade. I prefer a no clip, high and tight, goes all the way around. Now that I get a little bit bigger, I prefer the drop back fade, the drop back where it goes down, right? Boom, slick it back. That's old school, baby. Now the kids nowadays walking around looking like Edgar, bro. The Edgar haircut is what's hot nowadays. They call it the fluffy Edgar. You ever go to drop your kids off and you see the Mexican kids walking around? Those Mexican kids look like fucking Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber. They got the bowl cut on. They look like a bunch of Lloyd Christmas. It's a worst style I have ever seen. Who is cutting their kid's haircut like this? They're taking your kids don't do this if your kid looks like that, don't do that. Don't do that. This is the fade that you want. That's the fade that you want to put on your kid. Now, you would think that there'd be some love from the community, right? No, there's not. The jokes were rampant. One of the jokes where Miguel is a manager at T-Mobile store. That's actually pretty good, actually. Lesbian haircut? Come on, that's rough. It's a fade. Come on, bro. That's not it. Lots of people keep saying it's a lesbian haircut, but it's just a Mexican haircut. I've seen it a million times. It's absolutely nailed the haircut, regardless of what some Americans are seeing. I agree. They nailed the haircut. Never seen a Mexican rock that haircut before? That's because every time you go to your bus stop, you're seeing nothing but these kids that look like Edgars. That's why. Unfortunately, this is the style nowadays, and that's not hot. It's not cute. I don't get it. We need to go back to this is the style. That's what your kid should look like. If he's a Mexican kid, make sure that you're setting him up right for school. Right? I know a lot of you kids are going back to school, and you have a lot of ideas and styles to choose from, right? You're getting older. Make sure adults, because this is an adult show, do not make sure your kids are looking like that, like this. Make sure that they're going to school looking like Miguel. Miguel is now looking good. He got the fresh fade. We don't want to make sure practices social distance, cuts his own haircut. Yeah, we don't need that anymore of that. The haters out there, it's amazing that you can hate a kid for a haircut. And I believe that the haircut is actually the best thing about what's going on with Coco too. Miguel look at him. Miguel got a new girlfriend. You know, he's old. The first movie he was 12, right? So now the kid's got to be in his teens, right? Maybe even driving. He looks like me in sixth grade. Exactly what your boy Razor Comics looked like. After I watched La Bamba and Richie Valens, I got a guitar for my birthday, and I started walking around elementary school like if I was Richie Valens from La Bamba, like Lou Diamond Phillips. I got picked on, bullied a lot, and then thus entered the phase of comic books. I used to run to the library and hide out, read Archie comics, a lot of the comic strips, and I would read the Hardy Boys, believe it or not. Shout out to the Hardy Boys. I read all the Chronicles of Narnia. When I went to the book fair, I made sure that my parents bought the Chronicles of Narnia because it was my favorite read at the time. Shout out to the Chronicles of Narnia. Indian in the Cupboard. There is no classic. If you were a kid that was collecting back in the days, your bookshelf had to have Indian in the Cupboard. If it didn't, then you weren't even a real collector, bro. So shout out to Coco 2. We got Coco 2 coming back. Round of applause for Coco 2. You're wondering, Razor, do we need another Coco? Yes. They asked the director, will this be the last Coco? And this is what the director said.
It's not my first or my last.
That's tonight's Razor Rant. Do you boy a huge favor. If you like to smash, just smash the like. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Razor Rants, rips, and hauls. And until next time, check you later. There it is, guys. That's all. That's what I got. That's all I got. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. We lost half the viewers, but I appreciate that anyways. I call them Q-tip kids. What's going on, Razor? What up? What up, Tim DeVille? I appreciate you, man. All are welcome. All are welcome. Do your boy a huge favor, guys. So if you're here for the first time, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you. Do me a favor, comment, subscribe to the channel because we're one stop away from greatness.
Just all you need. One like, one comment. one subscribe away, one comment, one subscribe away from greatness.
We're so close. Pour up, bag and board up. I appreciate you guys. Hi, Razor. Oh, my goodness. Saying ain't so. Dang, I feel bad for those kids that just was so wrong. Right? The Edgar haircut is the worst. And some of your parents are like, well, that's what he likes, Razor. That's what he... No. You're the parent. Don't let your kid walk around looking like that. That's horrible. Don't do it. If you're the parent, you have control. Do not let this and this is not cool. Disney nailed it when it came to the haircut. Got it right, Disney. I applaud you. And that's why I still love Disney. Yes. I am a Disney apologist. You're damn right. Oh, but Razor, Disney ruined it. Listen, how many... Like, you have never been to Disneyland? Have you not been to Disneyland? Of course, most of you have, right? You cannot deny the feeling that you get when you walk through those gates, period. Now, if you can still hate on Disney after all these years and you've experienced Disneyland, then there's something really wrong with you. All you grown men that hate Disney for all the wrong reasons have problems, bro. Remember, hearken to the day of going to Disneyland with the family, waiting in line to go down. My favorite ride was Pirates of the Caribbean. Favorite ride, number one ride at Disneyland. Fight me on that. Comment down below in the chat. Favorite ride at Disneyland, Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I have not been to the updated Star Wars land. I don't know what they call it, but I do know after the success of the last Star Wars movie, and yes, the success of the last Star Wars movie that made more than the Supergirl movie, by the way, they are going to bring the Grogu snack bar with the little guy with the 4 arms. They're going to bring that to Disneyland. Can you imagine going up to, if you watched the last Mandalorian movie, Grogu and Mandalorian, if you Mandalorian Grogu, if you go to Disneyland and you can actually order from the same fucking vending machine that Baby Grogu was at, that's amazing, bro. That's so dope. They're winning. Disney is winning. They don't give a shit. They're still winning. You're still going to Disneyland. You're gonna go see that shit. The cool thing about Disney is, and this is what a lot of people get mixed up with with Sony and Spider-Man rights, and Disney they don't care if their movie, and quite frankly, they don't give a shit if the movie doesn't do great at the box office. That's because they're going to still make money off everything else. Merchandising, right? Right? Remember those Spaceballs? It's all in the merchandising. Not only that, but Disneyland itself, the Star Wars land, or whatever the hell you call it, got such a boost after the Mandalorian Grogu movie. It's insane. It's insane, bro. They could take... I think they ended up making like 500, they said, million or some shit that was with the numbers that they calculated in with the money that they brought in from the Disneyland attraction and all that shit, merchandise. So they did still pretty good. They're still winning. It's still Disneyland. And they give a shit about how, they're going to mess it there. Disney's doing pretty dead. You know who messed up? James Gunn on the new Green Lantern series is horrible. And you DC fanboys out there know it, but are scared to say it. Rather, they're going to point the direction on Coco's haircut. Anything that you can find that's Marvel, talk shit about. Let's talk shit about how Green Lantern sucks, bro. Green Lantern is not good. I don't care who you are. There's no way that you guys watch Green Lantern and can sit here and tell me that was a good show. That was horrible. The goddamn Darth Maul, the Shadow Lord that came out on Disney, way better. Way better. I will fight you with my Darth Maul Shadow Lords against your Green Lantern bullshit. That show sucks, dude. It was horrible. And there are still people, and I'm not one of these guys to shit and rant on shows because I'm a Disney apologist. I love everything Disney, and I do love DC. Don't get me wrong, but that was shit, bro. That was bad. I have not seen Supergirl yet. I have not seen Supergirl yet. I'm going to reserve my my rant for Supergirl. But that was, what the fuck was that? Comment down below without giving too many spoiler alerts away about the Green Lantern show. What your guys' hot take? And Lady Braven says that you can build your own lightsaber there. I know. It's similar to building your own wand at Universal Studios. And I heard that you can open up certain places and shit at Universal Studios with the wand, which is so fucking nerdy to me. That's so cool that you can go build your wand at Universal Studios. And then I'm told, when I say I'm told, I mean that I've seen on the internet that it opens like doors, like, certain places that you can go to. And then you're like, open Doris or some shit. I don't know. And like the door opens. So that's cool, man. But yeah, can you imagine, lady, just building your own hilt? Let's nerd out for a minute. That's what they call. That's what they call the thing that holds the lights. It's the hilt, right? Designing your own hilt. I don't know what series it was. I think it was Visions, I want to say. I'm not sure. But when it was an episode where they went on the journey with Yoda and Ahsoka, and they had to go grab their kyber crystal, and the snow, right? The walls were closing in on them, and they had to make it out, or they weren't gonna. It's like 3 rotations. 3 rotations you'll be stuck in. See what happens when there's no coffee. Stuck you will be. I don't know if anybody's seen that episode, but it's pretty cool, man. And then they build their own hilt, and then there's like a baby Chewbacca, and then like the little Chewbacca chooses the wooden hilt, which is so cool. Like everybody uses like, this is, we're gonna use this cool alloy, tugs, whatever the fuck, right? And then the Chewbacca's like, the Chewbacca, right? No, all right. So they built it out of wood, bro. It's dope ass. I can't wait. Yeah, right. So fucking cool. So yeah, there's that. And the link is in the chat, guys. All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Let me show you this. Let me show you what I got. All right. Let me show you what I got. I'm sure when I was working on Shirtless earlier and I accidentally went live. So that's embarrassing. So check this out. I accidentally went live earlier. I was working on putting together like the trivia questions, and I've never done this before. Live reacting, where you can create like trivia game with hosts, simple trivia game. So if you want to like set up, what we're doing now. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a game, and then if you guys want to participate, you will basically put the number in the chat. Now I can show you more than I can explain to you. So let's try one right now. And if you want to participate, now's the time to do it. Not sure what this one is. Some of them are easy. I can tell you right away as soon as it loads up. So let's load this one up. This is the go live. We'll just do late night. No, those right there. All right, let's go back here. Well, let's just try it. Let's go live and let's see what questions are on here. I've never done this before, guys. We're all doing this together. Ooh, preparing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy New Year! So this would happen earlier. Like I started this, and then like it caught me shirtless. That was embarrassing. What it do, comic gurus? At your boy, Ranger Comics, late night after hours. I'm your host. It's trivia night. All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are are welcome. All are welcome.
Minute 36 seconds to the trivia game. What game is loaded? We have no idea. But thank you for stopping by. We're going to ask the questions. You're going to answer them. We're going to find out who amongst us is the smartest tonight. More than likely, it's going to be me. More than likely, it's going to be me. It won't be my first nor my last.
It's not my first or my last.
If you're enjoying yourself tonight, take a sip like your boy. Because we're going to have a good time, asshole. We're in the spirit world, asshole. They can't see us.
In the spirit world, asshole, they can't see us.
Did you see the size of that chicken dog? Did you see the size of that chicken dog? Did somebody tell my guys that it's definitely not White Boy Day today?
I thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
Do you want to play a game with your boy Razor? Late night after hours, 42 seconds. What trivia game will load? We have no idea. It's the first time we're doing this. Please help your boy out. Comment, subscribe to the channel. We're one step away from greatness and 28 seconds away from the game.
Just all you need. One like, one comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness.
Is it gonna be a smashing success, or is it gonna fail miserably? Well, the replay will only tell. 5 seconds until the game loads up. You're gonna want to type in your answer, just 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Here we go. And the game will start now. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rush song YYZ derives its name from the IATA airport identification code from which city? The Rush song YYZ derives its name from the IATA airport identification code from which city? Number 1, Vancouver. Number 2, Ottawa. Number 3, Calgary. Number 4, Toronto. 4 seconds. Answer in the chat. Let's see how smart you guys think you are. And the correct answer is Toronto. Who got it right? Who got it right? Did the Dallas who got it right? What the hell? Okay. It's supposed to tell us who got what the all right. Oh, wait. No, this is it. Yeah, it should. Wait, no, it's not. It's not doing it. Hang on. Let's try something different. Let's see if this works. I don't know how, if you guys know how this works, let's see, because it's supposed to connect to the channel. Okay, let's go live. Oh, boo. Go ahead. Yeah, well, hey, we give it a shot. Hey. Yeah, no. Well, guys, hey, you know what? We gave it a shot. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna. I didn't know there was a fucking cap. Well, that sucks. That failed horrible. Well, now we know. Failed miserably. We'll try it again. Wait, I tried to put it together at the last moment. It worked at some point. Niobe had home court advantage. Right? Damn it, that was a good one too. It was the music one. I saw the first 3 questions. I still got number 1 wrong. I put I think fucking number 4 or number 1 or some shit. What was my backup what was my backup plan? This is it. Still only you're looking at it. No, I'm joking. Well, let's pull up the comic community award. I have no idea who won. So now that didn't go through. Well, we'll have to make this an award show night. Change the thumbnail later. So welcome to Late Night After Hours. All are welcome. All are welcome. It's 2026 award winner finalists.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
If you're wondering why the thumbnail has a picture of somebody playing a game, well, we got that mixed up. Don't worry about that. Go ahead and skip forward to 50 minutes in. That's when the show starts. All right, let's take a look here. I have no idea. I caught it at the tail end, and it looks like they were doing, I think, the well, let's just play it. Do we really have to? Oh, you guys don't see it, do you? Oh, my bad. Hang on. Yeah, I caught it at the tail end when they were doing the what do they call it? The what is it? Like the greatest all time or whatever? I don't know what the fuck they call it. So let's do this. How long is it? Oh, it's an hour long. Oh, okay. That's not bad. How many views did it get? 214 views. That's not bad. That's not bad. Streamed 2 hours ago, 214. Not great. I'll be honest with you. Here's what happens. Here's how I explain this. And this is why your boy it's really great at what I do. I'll be honest with you. This is what makes me really great at what I do, right? Thank you. I appreciate it, baby doll. All are welcome. All are welcome. And that's another one of our new moderators. Welcome to the show, guys.
Welcome to the show, people. Welcome to the show.
So here's what makes your boy really good. Is that if you go to my channel, okay, my replays are you'll see what they are. That's what we do. I'm sure that he probably had like 100 people in this chat, right? And they're the same people watch this show, and it's all content creators. It's all the same people every year. The same people watch the same shit every year. And what happens is this is only going to get so much traction in the next couple of days. Usually it gets about 24 to 48 hours is when you get your most view. Mine runs up into the day of the show. But then this will probably maybe double, triple at most. If it pulls 1,000 views, I would be surprised. Comment down below what you guys think this is going to pull. Let me know what you guys think this will pull as far as views when it's all said and done. Give it a week, right? The Hall of Fame. Thank you, still only. Give it a week, and we'll come back and we'll see what the numbers are. Let me get rid of that. Why is that still pulled up? We don't want that pulled up. That's not what we're doing anymore. So we'll give it a week. We'll come back. We'll tally up the numbers, right? We'll see where they're at. 214 views streamed 2 hours ago. That tells me that it's probably not going to get 1,000 views. I will be surprised. We'll put the over and under at 1,000. Comment down below. Over or under 1,000? I'm going to say under. I'm going to say under 1,000 views. That's not good. That is not good. Let's take a look at the previous lives. 2 months ago, the Comic Community Awards did the category reveal. That did 189 views. Holy shit. Is that real? Wow, that's not good. Holy shit, man. That's not good, man. I'll be honest with you guys. For comparison, let's compare it to my channel. Who really runs comic books? Last week's show, 257, 217, 2 weeks ago, 350 on the comic community drama. The Monsoon Store did 50 views. That's pretty good. 281. So you see where we're going here, guys? You see kind of where I'm going? 394, 154, 203, 315, 423, 1.6. That's when we had Dennis Barger on. Shout out to Dennis. And I did reach out to Dennis. Guys, today, 3 months ago, 3 months ago today, if you're joining me 3 months ago today, on this day, 3 months ago, this happened. You're real quick here, producers.
You guys are fake.
Because you're a shill for him.
And I have reached out to my boy Dennis Barger, and we're going to see if we can get the man on here and do a follow-up 3 months later. It's been 3 months, 1.6. So just to give you guys a little comparison, right? Let's go back to the Comic Community Awards. Comic Community Awards did 1.2. Did 1.2. Go ahead and play it, producers. Yeah. Now, you're wondering, well, how's that? That's enough. You're wondering, how's that possible, Razor? There's probably like hundreds of people that watch it. That's because that's all the people that they watch it that one day. That's it. The people that show up that day, that's it. It gets no more traction. This is my whole complaint, my whole rant against the comic. It's the only award show that we have, and it doesn't do good. It doesn't reach anybody else but the same people. And I guarantee you right now, once I play this goddamn award show, that you're going to see the same friggin' people. 2:14 an hour ago. Come on, bro. Look at the finalists from 2025 did 2.5K, guys. The finalist show. Not even the award, not even the goddamn award show. Are you guys hearing this?
What's the difference?
The difference is one of them is where they review the finalists, what they did tonight. That one got 2.5K. What does that tell you? What does that tell me is that more people care about being nominated than they actually care about who's winning the awards. Did you guys hear me? You guys hear me out there in front? Because I know you're watching. More people care about who is being nominated than who actually wins the awards. Do you know why? Anybody want to answer? Anybody? Do you guys know why that's the case? Why is that, Razor? Hey, Razor, how come more people are watching the finalists than the actual award show, man? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It's because we know that the award show is a sham. So the finalists is really the exact mirror of that. What you're getting is a lot of people with a lot of fake accounts that tell the same people to vote for the same people every single year. That's what happens, man. There's no secret sauce behind it. It's go in and open up as many email accounts as you can and vote for my son, vote for my friend, vote for this person, vote for that person. That's all it is. It's not a true representation of the Comic Community Awards in general. It's more about getting a nomination than it is winning, because in the very end, we know who's going to win the awards because it's the same people every year. That's the problem with the Comic Community Awards show. You can look, numbers don't lie. Ball don't lie. Now, you might be looking at yourself, Razor, I looked at your last videos. Your videos are not doing that great. Well, that's true. I'm taking a different, I'm going in a different direction with my content. I'm doing something that a lot of people don't try, is try to be different. Try to open up and engage in a different direction. Because your boy can do that. It's just going to take some time. But at the same moment, the late night after show has been here. It's been a staple of the comic community. I pull in more replay views than the Comic Community Award show does. My interview with Dennis Barger is more entertaining and more engaging than the Comic Community Award show. And here's the reason why. It's because Brian LCS hasn't figured out the secret sauce. He hasn't figured out a way to engage with the bigger, broader community, right? Huge shows that are not showing up on here. We're talking about what's one of them? One of my favorites is Blurred. Blurred, huge show, hundreds of numbers, hundreds of views every time they do a live show. Not on there. There's major shows for some reason never get nominated. Never get nominated. And then there's smaller channels that get no views at all that get multiple nominations. That's the reason why the finalist show is more popular than the actual award presentation. We know what's going to happen. It's the same people. The only chance of seeing something different is the finalist show. But you don't see that happen. You guys like that? That was pretty good. All right. What's with the comments? What do you got going on? What do you guys think? What up? We got what up, dudes? Good luck to all the finalists. Spidey Wolvie 26. Everyone wants to see the finalists. I think with everyone promoting it, the view count will certainly jump up. We will find out. I tried to clip remix to promote for voting, but it was turned off. No shit. Talus Razor, I'm breaking it down, baby doll. Respectfully, what's the issue with that? As a channel that has zero traction, I would love to be nominated, especially knowing I would never win. It's a great take. Not true this year, Razor. It was pretty diversive. Oh, we're going to find out. Diversive list this time around. There was plenty of new names as well as some surprise omissions of some content creators. Okay. Good point with Blurred. Yes, Blurred, huge channel, but you never see him nominated. Weird, right? But you will see a lot of other smaller channels possibly nominated again and again. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this shit show.
Just how long have comic book creators been on YouTube? Well, that's an excellent question.
How much do you want to guess that you're definitely not going to see my picture on here at all? I promise you that. And here's the thing. If you do not see my picture on here, I haven't seen this yet. But that shows the type of fucking hate that Brian Alciez has for me. There's no way that you cannot include my picture on here, period. Listen, I'm not just trying to be that guy, but let's be honest. Let's be real. I'm the comic book community drama reporter. A lot of the views and a lot of the attention that Brian Alciez in the show has garnered has become because of me. To be quite frank, and if I'm not on here, Brian, it's because you're still hateful of me. That's the God honest truth. And let's be even more honest. This show, if the only way it's going to be saved and do more views than it did last year, 1.2, which is pathetic, is if I was the host, and you know that.
First, we need to take a look at a little bit of history about comic fandom. Back in the day, comic book fans could only communicate through pen and paper and letter mail. That's our
all right. We don't
new venue and platform. That definitely weren't supposed to be filmed inside. And with that, conversations, engagement, controversy, and community. In a world where everyone thought comics were just paper and ink, where readers...
This guy really hates me. Oh, Brian.
only read comic book content, came a new venue and platform. Friendships were tested.
And you know what, Brian? I gave you your chance, man. You had a chance to come on here plenty of times. You wanted me to invite me over to your show. It's 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday or some shit. Years ago, bombarded me with fucking bullshit, and then you cut me off mid-live stream, and you still hate me till this day. You're not even including me at all in your comic book community work. That's hilarious. Look at all these pictures on here. Oh, damn. If I find out that I was nominated in some way and then you remove my votes, man, I'm going to definitely fry the shit out of you. I swear I will. Oh, man, it's hilarious. You guys can tell that I really don't like this guy. I really don't.
Content.
I promise you're not going to see any Taco Bell jokes this year, other than that people getting shitty diarrhea from them.
And here we are today to celebrate this.
And good evening. Welcome to the 2026.
Oh, this is hard for me to watch, guys. This is hard. God, this guy has no charisma. He looks like he ate Jonah Jameson. He's not funny. The only thing that he has is the only thing he has is his award show. That's it. That's all you have, bro. You cannot carry anything on your own. I know you have a Saturday show. The same people watch it. It hasn't grown. You go viral every once in a while when you talk about Spider-Man or some shit and you do an AI thumb. Other than that, dude, this guy is no charisma, zero. Oh man, I hate him so bad.
For hanging out with us. Dave, still only 35 cents.
Oh, there's our guy, still only.
Yes, congratulations to all of the nominees and the finalists tonight. Certainly being recognized by your peers is, should be an accomplishment that they thought your channel or creator was.
Oh God, it's so hard. It's so hard. What up, Katie Frizzle? And the place to be, nice shield, right? What it do? You were in the nomination list from the memory. This is so hard. God. All right, let's do it.
I think there's more than there are some channels that have been nominated in multiple categories, but I think the most is
Oh,
3.
really?
So I think it's a pretty diverse group, some familiar faces, some new faces.
Now, when you say that it's going to be a diverse group, still only, let me go back up here. When you say diverse, what exactly do you mean by that it's a diverse group still only? Because your definition of diverse might be vastly different than my definition of diverse. You know what I'm saying? Because my definition of diverse is, minorities, people of color, blurred, people like myself, women. That's my definition of diversity, blurred. Still only 35. But your definition of diverse might be different. So I'm very curious to see the diversity that still only is and I love you, my guy. I really do. I do. Appreciate you being like that buffer, that ambassador, and still show. You know what? And I want to shout you out. I want to respect you still only because, quite frankly, there's not a lot of people that will comment in the chat and the live stream. You know what's weird and what's kind of pissed off, to be honest with you guys, is that people will watch my videos and then they'll send me a message. Oh, Razor, that was funny, man. That was a great video. Comment on the video, motherfuckers. Don't send me a message later on how funny and great and how hilarious I am and personable. Do that in the comments in the videos. That shows support. People see, oh, look, this guy, that person supports Razor. It really goes a long way. So you know who you are, and I appreciate you. Oh, but I can't wait. Let's get into it. This is going to be so fun. Yeah, I'm sure I was. I'm sure if I was nominated, I would have definitely gotten a text alert at this point, my guy. The dude calling out other people racist when he makes fun of Caucasians. Oh, we got one of them. We got a troll in the building. Of course, they've seen the Comic Community Awards. They know that this is the only place where you're going to get the real talk. Appreciate you stopping by. Even the haters and the trolls, all are welcome. I really do.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Let's continue on.
So I think it's a good mix of finalists tonight.
This guy says, this dude calling other people racist. Look at this comment, guys. Who is this? Who is this person? This dude calling other people racist when he's making fun of Caucasians. Making fun of Caucasians, Leica Bergen 14 is not racist. Saying that you're going to send somebody a sweaty Mexican Taco Bell during their comic book community award show that's supposed to be an award building event that's supposed to be spotlighting people like yourself and others who are content creators, that's racist and low and petty. Me making fun of Caucasians is definitely not racist, dude. Oh, shit. Go ahead, producers. Hit him with it. I'm sorry I kind of skimmed over that.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
That's not racist. That's just accurate.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. I love it. It didn't take nothing but put on the Comic Book Community Awards. No, yeah, you're definitely not trolling, but you're definitely wrong at the same time. That's fine, but what you're seeing and what you're interpreting are two different things. You're just wrong, my guy. Imagine if the role was reversed, a white person making fun of a Mexican person. Yeah, that's called being a racist. You're a fucking idiot, dude.
Later, haters!
Oh, this guy. I got to pin this comment. Clip this. We got to clip this. This dude calling other people racist when he's making fun of Caucasians. Laugh out loud, rolling. Who is Luca? Let's find out who Luca is. Let's find out who you are, Luca. Came to the wrong chat. All are welcome. All are welcome. I got to take a look at Luca's profile for a second. Give me a moment, and then we'll continue on. Luca, my friend. Joined a month ago, no subscribers. All right. So not a lot going on with Luca Bergen. All right. He just likes to show up when we do controversial stuff. All right. So I get it. You like to show up when there's controversial stuff. Supposed to send the carne asada. Luca, just go on with your show. It just shows you have enough time to engage with trollers. yeah, man. That's what happens when we get somebody who's idiots like yourself on here who don't know the difference between comments like this, who think that if I make fun of white people, this guy, imagine if the role was reversed, a white person make fun of a Mexican person. Yeah, that's called racism. And if I make fun of a Caucasian, no, it's not. You're privileged though, Luca, I bet. You're one of those privileged guys. Gotcha. All right. We'll keep it going. And Luca can enjoy.
Right. So, but before we start getting into that, let's just, like I said, do a quick hello. Big Nasty, Rich, Johnny's here, Mike, Jeff.
All the same people. Let's see. I guarantee you.
And Adam, Alex is here. Appreciate everybody being here. Got to run through this quickly, Coach, so we can get on to the channels you're unfamiliar with. And go, sub them up, give them
Okay, so here's the sponsors of the channel, of the award show. Now, normally, thanks for the engagement. Normally, the past years actually had the same people that would sponsor the show. So now that you see, what has happened, it's people like yourself and other people that don't find anything wrong with Brian's racist comments. They still stick around, but major sponsors, when the Talk About incident happened, that you think that wasn't racist at all because it was a white guy making fun of a Mexican, which was kind of weird. But yeah, once that incident happened, Luca, what you saw happen was that there's none of those sponsors anymore. Those major sponsors, I'm talking about the Comics Curing Cancer, C3. You don't see DJ Links on there anymore, do you, Leica? Do you see any more of those major sponsors from a couple of years ago, my guy? Do you know why you don't see any more of those major sponsors, Leica? I'm going to give you 2 guesses, but you're only going to need 1, my guy. Go and take your time on that one, champ. It's because they pulled out over the bullshit of the Talk About incident, Leica. That's why. It's called racism. And when they see it on that level, they pulled out. No, that's exactly what happened. So they went and called me. They let me know that they're not supporting it anymore. And that's why you're looking at the sponsors that you have now. People that nobody heard of, like you, Leica. Nobody's heard of these people, right? So that's what's happening when the Comic Community Awards. And I'm going to be the only one over here, my guy, who will be the voice of opposition. Because I don't need the Comic Community Awards, Leica, unlike a lot of the other people that are the sticker group that needs this award show to attach themselves to it, to have some type of validation. I can care less. I think the man that runs it is a farce. It's horrible that this guy is the one who's running the award show. one of the most unlikable persons in the comic book community, the most unpersonable, one of the most unapproachable. 250 views. That's exactly how many you got.
What we have this year, this is a new category, a hidden gem for a channel that is under 250 subscribers, but really should have more. And here are the finalists.
All right, so these are the newer channels.
Community hidden gem.
Community hidden gem. And here's what the award show looks like, baby doll.
Loco Sirens.
Wait a minute. Is this the diversity you were talking about? Okay, hey, still only if you're still with me after my little rant there. Yeah, okay, so far, so good. Loco Sirens. I like the name. Looks like we got some women. Hopefully one of them, I like the Loco. That's dope.
Mark's issues with Archie Comics. Read more comics. Snicked. Up and Atom Comics.
Never heard of any of these people.
So congrats.
So there were some ladies on there. So out of the 5 people, we had a group of women. 1 out of 5, not bad.
To me, channels in that category, but some familiar faces as well. So our next category is in the first tier, our emerging channels tier, which is fewer than 500 subs. And we have 3 different categories in that tier. And so we're going to show that next. And here are our finalists in Best Comic Book Show.
Best Comic Book Show.
And again, this is like the 250 to 500
Basement
range.
Comics. Department of Comics.
Another white guy. And wait for it.
Lyle Hobson.
Another white guy. Wait, 4 for 4.
Mr. McGroovy. The FAQs Project.
Hey, we got some color right there. There it is. 1 out of 5. We got a little color. God damn it. Thank the Lord for the Facts Project. 1 out of 5 is not bad. That goddamn it. Go vote for the Facts Project. Holy. Listen, where was that guy? Leica, listen, you call it like you see it, my guy, and that's what I do as well. I call it like I see it as well, and that's this is how I see it, my guy. There is 5 award nominations, 4 of them were white. The one before, 5 nominations. Unless my math is wrong, 4 of them were white, and then we got a group of ladies. So the diversity side, I'm not sure if that argument is holding up quite yet, but the night is young, and I got to get me another drink.
So congratulations to our 5 finalists in Best Comic Book Show in the under 500 subscriber tier. Yeah, some new channels there as well. Lyle, and actually most of those channels are new channels, within the last year or so to YouTube. So really good to see them become finalists. Yes, that's going to be probably the challenge for voting for finalists this year. I think a lot of the categories are really good channels. You have multiple choices that you could go with. So I think it's definitely going to be tough decisions once you get to the finalist voting.
I know that's boring.
Our
right,
next
guys?
category is Best Entertaining or Informative Content. Again, in the fewer than 500 subs tier. So let's take a look at the finalists.
Let's see what we got.
Best Entertaining or Informative Content. Basement Comics.
Okay.
Mr. McGroovy. Randall's Comics, and you know.
Hey!
Son of Crom. The longest cosplays.
All right, quick rant on this. Wait, 1 out of 5. Again, 1 out of 5, not bad. I think what's happening is, and I'll be honest with you, this is my take, my opinion only. Late night after hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. Please smash a like. All are welcome. All are welcome. Quick take, quick rant. What I think is happening so far on the Comic Community Awards. They're fighting at least one. He's like, Brian's like, hey, you know what? We have to find at least one minority to fill the spot. We can't have we got to put at least one in there. Brian, what he's doing is he's doing the old, okay, we have to at least put one of them in there. At least find one of them that got close. My opinion only. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out. It's late night after hours. If you're looking at the thumbnail, I thought we were going to play some games. We tried. It didn't work. So we switched gears, and I'm going to have to switch the thumbnail up. And I'll probably do that while we're watching the damn show.
Now, nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, right? Basement and Mr. McGroovy. But congratulations. We have a number of the finalists here with us tonight. So very good. The McGroovy is probably a little late for him. He's probably taking a nap at this point. But going to be another tough category to vote in.
Oh, I almost forgot to do my rant. I got so bored by watching fucking Brian. All right, so going back here a moment before we get to the next boring ass category. We got the longest cosplayer, basement. Who was the other one?
Mr. McGroovy. Randall's Comics, and you know.
I like that. That's pretty dope.
Son of Crom.
Son of Crom, I don't know you. I don't know Son of Crom. I'll be honest with you. Never met him. Don't know him. Does he wear a mask all the time? Shout out in the chat if you know Son of Crom wears a mask. Here's the thing. I don't get the content creators who have to wear a mask. That's their gimmick, that they have to wear a mask. I don't know why. I've never gotten it. Maybe that's just him doing a skit. Maybe he actually doesn't wear a mask, and this was just the only video that Brian was able to capture of him. But if you don't, my bad. But for the people that wear masks and do content, come on, grow the fuck up. I mean, either show your face or don't. That's a coward move, bro. To me, that's always been a coward move for these people that don't show their face. Now, I'm friends with Niobe. Shout out Niobe. He has shown his face. He has his avatar. That's his thing, right? But we've seen Niobe. We know who he is. But these people that you have no idea who they are, that they can literally walk up behind you at a comic convention because they wear masks on their goddamn content. I hate that shit. That's the worst. I have no respect for the content creators that make content and their gimmick is that you paint your face or you wear a mask before you shoot a video. To me, that's a coward's way out. And that's the way if you're doing a gimmick, then I think that's weak, bro. My take.
The longest cosplays.
So, like I said, if you're unfamiliar, we will have links to all of the channels right on the website. You can click over and it'll bring you to their YouTube page. So definitely, take some time and go do that. Check out some new channels. So
I'm down.
We're going to move on to our next tier, our
Thank you, baby
up and coming tier. This is between 500 and 999 subs. And we're going to look at first the best comic book show in that tier.
All right, so best comic book
Best
show.
comic book show.
500 to, I think, 1,000, 999, whatever.
Heroes for Hire Comic Club.
Shout out to Matt. That's a good one. That's a comic community builder.
Matt likes comics.
You know what? That's a good point. That's an excellent point, Leica. You know what? That is a good point. Yeah, you know what? CMS Comic Event. Shout out to he doesn't show his face. He's all about the comic books, though. That's his thing. Is that he shows comic books. He's a haul video guy, whereas his gimmick is not to be a personality. You know what I'm saying? So he's not showing up on community live streams or live events and trying to be a gimmick, where he's putting on a mask as a gimmick. He's all about the comic books. So it doesn't matter who's behind the mask. He's showcasing the comics and the music. That's how CMS gets down. Now, when it comes to the gimmick, where I'm going to put a mask on and do a video, and all you're going to see is the mask, that's the shit that gets me. That's the shit that where I don't think you have any talent at all. Take your fucking mask off, or are you just that ugly? But the CMS and others like myself, because I'll shoot a haul video, and when I shoot my haul videos, Leica, you probably don't watch them because a lot of people don't. It's not me doing this shit in front of the camera with my comic books. I flip the camera around, and I'm all about the comic books when I'm shooting my haul video. That's just me. I think when you do this shit and you take your time out to sit in front of the camera to do your haul video, I think it becomes more about you than the comic books. If you watch my haul videos, 99% of them, I'm not even in them. Every once in a while, when I'm here doing my late night show, I'll pull out my comic books and we'll show them. I'll go on Cheap Comic Collector's show when he does that, and he invites me on there, which is shout out to Cheap. The only person that invites me on anybody's show is Cheap Comic Collector, and I appreciate you because I do like to hang out. I am a nerd. I'll show off my books on there, but when I do my own haul video, I'm like CMS. I flip my camera around because I want to show you the comic books. It shouldn't be about me. I do plenty of videos where I'm showing you my face. I'm all about the comic books at that point. Heroes for Hire, Matt has done a great job building a comic book community over there, and he actually really deserves the nomination because he does grind. He's always doing events, and he does movie reviews as well, which is doing really well.
Melon and manga.
Melon and manga, I guess their content is supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. I do know that they're a nurse. One of them is. I try to learn more about them. I figure that they're lady minorities, that they might want to join me here one time on the show. I actually reached out to Melon and manga about a year ago when we did the Beyond the Con. I reached out to a lot of content creators. Most of them actually showed up, and we did an amazing job where all we did, I think it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where we did a whole weekend of giveaways. It was a great time for the comic community. We all came together. Gotham and Glam was part of it. Fable from One Collection. We had even, I think George was part of it at one time. I had Swagda, Cheap Comic Collector, Crazy Hungarian. We had tons of giveaways, man. Swagda gave away a fucking painting, guys. We had a great time. I invited Melanin and manga to be part of it because they're minorities. They're black, and I figured that it'd be a good time for us to connect. They didn't want to do it, so no hate, no shade towards them. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I did try to reach out to learn more about them, and we were denied.
Nerdy Geek.
Hey, Nerdy Geek. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Nerdy Geek. I appreciate you. And Brucifer, another one of my guys. There you go. You got a Latino Chicano right there, Mexican-American. Mexican-American loves education. So we go to night school and take Spanish and get a C. Shout out to my guy, bro. And then we got Brucifer. I really appreciate Brucifer's content. Brucifer has some really good takes, some really good rants. So I appreciate what they're doing over there. Nerdy Geek has been growing steadily with his comic book day hauls. His FOC and speculation has really taken off. So they're doing great over there. Don't know who Paul in the 619 is.
So congratulations to that group of finalists as well.
Informative content.
Keep it moving. Best entertaining or informative content.
Chunkos.
Oh, boo. Boo this guy. Boo this wannabe right here. No, not drum roll. This is Choncho Comics, guys. When you hear me mention Choncho Comics, this is that guy. I caught this guy a couple times trying to do his best Razor rant. When he tries to do the Razor voice. I've caught him a couple of times. This guy has no charisma, absolutely none at all. was one of these guys that when it was time to jump on the Razor hate bandwagon over there at the Brian McShilling chat, he had no problem dropping all kinds of dirty comments about your boy Razor, how he truly felt. So I have no love for this guy right here whatsoever at all. Matter of fact, Choncho Comics, I do believe you have no charisma, my guy. There's nothing that you do on your video that's good other than you drop the same thumbnails every week. They're long. They're not good. They're not at all entertaining. The only thing that's going good for you is that you're able to leash, like a lot of these people are, with other people in the comic community, and you're growing by kissing other people's ass, quite frankly. You're teaming up with anybody and everybody who's live streamed that you can get on. And that's the key to these comic community awards, is that everybody does the same live streams. You'll see Choncho Comics on the Mortal Biggie Shack. You'll see Choncho Comics on Only Slabs. You'll see Choncho Comics on the new Comic Book Day show. The guy will show up on every and any live stream that has to do with comic books, and then he'll go to anything he thinks that is industry, like Brian McShilling, and try to kiss ass over there, jump on the bandwagon. I have no love at all for you. You're not entertaining. Matter of fact, when the new restrictions take place, I cannot wait next year. A lot of you people may take shots at me, but here's what's going to happen. Next year, when these new restrictions take place and you need 8,000 watch hours to be monetized, a lot of you are going to be doing the same thing that you're doing now. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Dreams of grandeur, my friend. You're not going anywhere in the comic community. Maybe you'll win an award, but what does that do? You know who's won an award? Biggie Shack won an award. You know how many views he gets for Best Speculator? 16. So when it comes to this guy, I have no love. This guy's talked much shit about me, and there's absolutely nothing entertaining about this man whatsoever. And if you think that I'm wrong, go watch his channel. Try to watch his most recent, any one of his videos. Try to watch it for the first 2 minutes. I guarantee you cannot do it.
Collins Comics. Dave's ideas and creations.
Oh, here's my guy, Absolute Geek Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, what it do, my guy? The link is in the chat, Absolute Geek. You're more than welcome to stop by and hang out.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
This is Late Night After Hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. That's Absolute Geek Podcast. Go give him a sub. Homegrown here from the State 48, one of my favorite podcasters. I don't even like wrestling, but I love listening to this guy talk about it. Go check him out. One of my favorite, and he's from Arizona. Absolute, I wanted to reach out to you so that way we can discuss the Comic Community Awards and do a show together at some point. I would love to have you on as a guest, an interview, and talk about comics. But if you'd like to click on the link, join me at any point. It's pinned in the chat. You're more than welcome. If you got to get set up and get camera ready, put your Aquanet on. I totally understand, my guy. I get it. I do the same, except I use Crew, and my hair looks lovely. But if you guys are not following Absolute and you're into wrestling talk, latest wrestling talk, this is the guy. He's from Arizona. And if you know your boy, I support anybody that's from Arizona that's in this content game, except for one, and you know who that is. So shout out to Absolute Geek. Let's keep it rolling. Dead Man Comics.
Dead Man Comic Cover Show. Kaufman.
And I'll be honest, guys, I watch a lot of fucking YouTube. I don't know who the hell half these people are. Kaufman is alive. Don't know you.
So congrats to those finalists as well. Another, we've had a pretty good international of nominees.
There's always international nominees.
Canada in that one, England. So and here in the States.
Uncle Griff's, what to do, my guy?
A great mix of channels from around the world, really. So congratulations. I was hoping that Terry might be up to see that live, but I'm sure he's probably asleep as well. But we're going to move on to our final category in the up and coming.
God, he's hard to watch. Just get to it, Brian.
Which is best a live stream. So let's take a look.
What is this? Best live stream for how many?
The finalists in this category.
Best live stream.
Now, God damn it! Here's my rant. Listen, this is Late Night After Hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. This is the only comic community drama show in the community that does late night. I am the only one that you can go to. If there is not a best late night live stream, goddammit, I don't know what one is. This is the place.
That's all you need. One like, one comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness.
That's all we are. Please subscribe to the channel, Razor Comics, Late Night After Hours. This is the only place that you're going to get the comic community drama, the only place that you're going to get the exclusive with Dennis Barger. We bring it to you exclusive. If your boy is not at all nominated in this category at some point tonight, it is a sham of a show, and you know it. You know it. Continue on.
Bleecker Street Comics, Church.
We are already getting off to a bad start. Can I go ahead? Let him have it.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
Did somebody tell me that it was White Boy Day? I was not informed of that. I checked my calendar. I didn't see it.
I thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
Chat, is it White Boy Day? Can you guys please let me know and correct the calendar? I was not aware that it was because, good Lord, let me tell you something. Bleecker, this is one of the comic community staples, evidently. But Freddy Krueger himself, this man does not like me. Of course he doesn't. These are one of those shows that I've called out plenty of times. I called out Bleecker famously for the not racist or racist. Go ahead and hit the clip because you've seen it before.
That's not racist. That's just accurate.
No, it wasn't. It was definitely.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
So we called Bleecker out for being racist back in the day because he said that all black men are gay that are in the music industry, which was kind of, which seemed a little racist to me. But hey, you know what? What do I know? I'm just a late night guy.
All Yeah Comics, comic book show and tell.
If you don't know Hall Yeah, that's okay. Neither does anybody else. Hall Yeah, Hall Yeah was the White Claw brothers. He was one of the hosts from last year's horrible show. They were the guys that were drinking White Claws all night, and not at all entertaining. So they are, yeah, of course, being nominated for an award. Makes sense.
Matt Likes Comics, Sunday's superhero show. Paul in the 619, Tuesday night's amazing.
I don't know you, Paul, so I can't say anything about you at all. And what's up, Vogs? What up, Voggy? I know Vogs doesn't come around here because here's the thing: to hang out in the Razor chat is not kosher, man. Evidently, if you hang out in my chat, and you will be blackballed, gatekeeped in the comic community because I'm not the guy that you're supposed to hang out with. Evidently, if you hang out with me, it bars you from hanging out with other people's live stream. No joke.
Friends. Sector 2815. Guess that key.
Right on cue. Speaking of being barred from other people's live streams, every single one of these guys on this panel will not mess with you if you mess with Razor Comics. DJ Links, Legion of Comics, Sector 2. And reads a list of if you mess with Razor, then you cannot come on our channel. I shit you not. I swear to God. If that's not being called gatekeep, blackballed, I don't know what is. And here's the thing. My thumbnail is not even about the comic community short. This is supposed to be a game night, but nobody's going to give you. I'll change my thumbnail, Brian. I promise you, my show tonight, mark my words, go back and watch it. And if I would have had the correct thumbnail and didn't fuck up, this show is going to get more views than the awards finalists because I'm talking about the award show, which is more real than the award show, which is what people want to see, Brian. DJ Links, Legion of Comics, anytime that you mention my name around these guys, they will tell you this, especially of Legion of Comics, because it's happened before. I was on a show, and I'll tell you, it was with Madam, Lady F, and I don't remember whose channel it was on, but it was going to be me, Lady F, Madam, and then Legion was going to be there. But evidently Legion said that, well, if you fuck with Razor, then I'm not going to do your show and you can't be on my show. Real talk. I'm not. I said, hey, you know what? I'm a big man. I'm a grown man. You know, I have no problem being on the same panel. I got no problem being. The link is in the chat. Look, your boy drops. I have no problem being in the same. If you want to talk, we can go back and forth all day. You know, more than likely that I'm going to make you look silly, Legion Comics. But I haven't, and this is just me because going after Legion because we have some history, and I appreciate you donating to the GoFundMe account for my, you know, for the issue with my granddaughter. But let's be real, when you tell people that I don't mess with Razor Comics and you can't be on my panel or I can't go on your panel because of Razor, I don't know what else to call it other than just straight fucking trying to gatekeep my ass. That's why people will watch my shit and won't comment because they can't go on other people's live streams, guys. That's real talk in the comic book community. If you come over here and they see you chatting with me and hanging out with me, you are not welcome over there with them. Isn't that crazy? It is. It's fucking insane, bro.
So congratulations to those 5 finalists as well. And an interesting note, you know, we have a 2-week in-between period from when nominations close and the finalists are announced, which we're doing today.
Thank you. Thank you, Clarence Worley. I appreciate you. I was not aware. So let's break that news. It's official. It's White Boy Day. Breaking news.
Tonight, there is a lot of spell checking and name correcting that I need to do because the nominations are a open.
Brian said there's a lot of spell checking. There was a lot of different minorities this year, and I didn't know what that name meant. When
form, you know, free form, and so there's some bad spellers in the comic book community. But we got it all straightened out, got the right shows put together. So hopefully everything is correct for everybody.
Yeah, nobody cares.
It was
next one.
A lot of subscribers, 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers.
1,000 to
Best
2,000.
comic book show.
Best comic book show. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Anachronic Comics. Dark Knights.
Okay. Don't know those two old guys.
Doc's Comics.
Pretty cool setup. Don't know him.
Magic Lasso. Lassoed Loot.
Okay.
Pop Culture Cosmonaut.
Hey, there we go. Now we got some color.
The Codex Station.
We're going to get two people of color? One more. Nope, that was it. You're getting 1 for 5. Brian is sprinkling in a little bit of color with every night. It's a 1 for 5.
So congratulations to the finalists in Best Comic Book Show and the 1,000 to 2,000 subs. And we're going to move on to our next category, which is Best Entertaining or Informative Content, again, in the 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers.
Okay, let's hear it.
And here are the finalists. I want to make sure I'm clicking on the right video, and here we go.
Best Entertaining or Informative Content.
Okay.
Dope Comics. Higgy Pop Comics.
Hey, there's Higgy Pop. What's up, Higgy Pop? No, I don't know if Higgy Pop likes me or not, but I think he have like a I don't know. I want to say he has like an Asian wife or a Puerto Rican wife. I think he's minority by marriage. Maybe. I might be wrong.
Higgy Pop Comics.
The dude got great energy, though. He does got great energy. Got to give him that.
Sequential Artifacts. Swarm of Comics, Uncanny Derek Comics.
What an unoriginal name. That's the most unoriginal name ever.
Congrats to our 5 finalists. Some tough competition in that category as well. Some really great, funny, entertaining channels. So interested to see who's going to come out.
We're on best live stream. I do believe this is from 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. This is the 2022 Combo Community Awards finalists. I am Razor Comics. This is Late Night After Hours. All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Link is pinned to the chat if you want to stop by, say hi, shout out your channel, shout out one of the finalists. I'm more than happy to have you. Pick your brains. Let me know. Thank you for stopping by. Please smash a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep it rolling for best live stream, 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. You see, Brian, that's how you do it.
Ozzyverse, FOC Weekly.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you got to be this is what tells you how this is. Oh, wow. Yeah. This guy, this kid right here. This is the guy that was blowing up my Instagram. The Mr. I'm gonna send your mom tacos. I'm gonna send your dad enchiladas. The Ozzyverse kid, top left, the Jesus freak, the Messiah. It's the Fat Cello. The Fat Cello is talking about me again. It's really the Fat Cello. Listen, Ozzyverse, this is an absolute sham, guys. This guy gets nominated for an award every year, and the only reason why is because he has his whole family in Australia, which is, you can imagine, right? He has everybody in Australia because nobody watches this kid at all, whatsoever. To be nominated for 1,002 subscribers, it's hilarious. He obviously went and created plenty of fake accounts, had many people vote for him because nobody watches him. I have no love for this kid at all. This guy is another one of those. Definitely, I want to be controversial. I want to be talking shit. Slips up, drops the hey, I'm gonna send your mom Taco Bell. I'm gonna send your dad enchiladas. Then deletes those comments on the Instagram. Tries to go on the offensive and switches it up and says I'm deleting. All the while, I have all his messages and I have all his voicemails of him calling me up, stalking me. This is definitely not somebody that you want to vote for at all. This is not a member of the community that you think that is going to bring people or viewers in. If you're supporting Ozzyverse, then you're supporting racism.
Yeah, that's racist.
Oh, that is racist.
You can clip that. You know why you can clip that? Because this guy right here deserves that. When you tell my mom to go get Taco Bell, my dead dad, you're going to send him enchiladas and this and that, then I have absolutely no love for people like this, like Brian and else. None at all, dude. Like, this guy, I appreciate everybody watching right now, right? All of you guys, but this guy tomorrow, I can care less. I can care less about this kid right here. Not one of the leechable, the person that's leached onto the community, like probably the most. Any type of comic community live stream, comics curing cancer. This guy is one of the I want to be a part of. I want to be accepted. Please look at me. Please show me some love. I too am a nerd. You know what, dude? I've seen who you are. And you are definitely somebody who used whatever you could to be nominated and does not deserve to be part of this award show or even part of the community. How about that? You want to gatekeep me? There you go. That's my take on Ozzyverse.
Magic Lasso, Fanboys Live and the Retro Review. Big Nasty and Chunko, live.
Big Nasty and Choncho. There you go. This guy Choncho, I'm telling you, on any live stream that he can get on, that has to remotely, have some type of popularity in the comic community, remotely, if he can attach himself to it, that's what he's gonna do. Look at me. People like me because I'm on every single live stream. You're a tool, bro. You're a tool.
Live show. The Codex Station. Comics Unleashed. 22 Comics. Keep calm and collect.
So congrats to the 5 finalists in that category, best live stream in the 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. Again, another
Gotham and Glam.
Hey, Gotham and Glam. I introduced Gotham and Glam to the comic community. Listen, her first appearance was on Ceasefire Sunday. Before she started dropping her videos, she took time away from content. She came back. She started doing content. I was one of the first ones to ever have Gotham and Glam on. You can go back. I can pull up the video for you. It was Ceasefire Sunday. I had her on. We did the special where I did the song, and she was looking at me like, this fucking guy, I can't believe I agreed to do the show. Her boyfriend was on, and he was drinking. He was, interrupting, stepping on everybody's toes. But I had her on. She's very personable, very knowledgeable when it comes to comic books. And her first appearance was here at Razor Comics, and then she blew up. After that, you've seen her appear and do interviews. I think George even tried to have her on. But she was discovered right here on late night and Ceasefire Sunday. We had Gotham and Glam on, one of the first interviews I've ever did, because I really enjoyed her content. I was one of the first ones on to the Gotham and Glam. If you don't believe me, I got receipts and I can pull the video. You will see Gotham and Glam with her boyfriend. I don't even know if she's still with that guy with the glasses, the John Lennon looking guy. She was on here, and we had a great time. So that's Gotham and Glam. So shout out, man. I'm glad she's still doing her thing. Good to see her back.
Sleepy Reader 666. The Otaku Mike.
I see that guy on Instagram a lot. I want to see. I see him on Instagram a lot.
The Stoke Nerd. Vigilante Vibes Podcast.
So congratulations to those 5 finalists. Like I said, a good mix. We have international channels. We've got female-led channels.
9-panel grid. Comic book movie collector. Party nerds.
Oh, there we go. Now we finally got somebody different. Party nerds. Somebody to look forward to. So take a note of party nerds. And looks like a fun podcast.
Sleepy Reader 666. The House of Stein.
Somebody boo that man. Get him with the boo. That's right. Shout out to Dennis Barger.
So congrats to our finalists in that category.
Wait. Oh, wait. I think House of Stein only has a couple thousand subscribers. Yeah, I think we're right.
And a nice
no shenanigans there.
Mix of channels, some new and some old. Let's see, the whole finalist process is the best part of the awards for me. Learned about so many great. Yeah, I mean, and that's been the advantage for me running the awards the last 6 years, is I get exposed to so many new channels through the nomination process, and now and know that they found it. Here we go.
Best live stream.
All right. So what category now? Is this my category? Let's see.
I think obviously for the finalists. Our next category in the tier 4, the breakout tier, 2,001 subscribers to 3,500.
All right, that's us.
Is best live stream. So let's take a look at those. And I lost.
All right, so this is the best live stream from 2,000 to 3,500. So if we were being nominated, this is probably the spot that your boy Razor will be nominated. And obviously, at this point, we would have known.
My place, but I found it. Here we go.
Best live stream. Kingdom of Nerds, the other show.
There you go. That's solid. Shout out to Brucifer, my guy Nerdy Geek.
Mon Comics, Big 5 Live.
Hey, Jay, take off your fucking mask.
Party Nerds web show.
Yeah, there we go. Party Nerds. I'm going to pull these guys up.
The 757.
This is a joke. Somebody's got to be. Somebody's got to be trolling me extra hard tonight. Oh, you're telling me the seven? Oh, I got to do this now. Get the fuck out of here. How many fake accounts? How many times did you have to vote? Who? The 757 Hustle. Okay, so for those new people that are watching the channel for the first time, Razor Comics, your boy, used to have a co-host on. This was my co-host. So the gentleman to the left there is George from the 757 Hustle Show. If you don't know the lore, he was my very first co-host here on the Late Night After Hours. He was a fan originally, watched some videos, reached out to me, and then we started to do an interview together on his show. I asked him if he wanted to do the late night show with me. He agreed. We did, I think, about a year of shows together every Saturday night back then. The guy to the right is Angel Vargas. So Angel Hunter 78 is a Whatnot seller on the right. I introduced this guy to YouTube by having him on my show when I actually had him on as a Whatnot seller so I can promote his Whatnot stream. Because if you guys know your boy, I buy a lot of comic books on Whatnot, right? I love to connect to Latinos, right? Especially Mexican Americans, Chicanos like myself. If you're in this content game, if you're a Whatnot dealer, I love to connect with you, right? Because we have something that's in common. I want to try to hope and grow and help, in a positive way and shed any light any way that I can. So I had this gentleman on, and I shared with him his Whatnot stream a couple of times because I used to buy from him. A lot of his sellers that go to his Whatnot stream, they were recommended by me, by watching my show, doing my videos, my hauls, and also by having him on. You also see people that buy comic books from him, that help support him, that have come through here. I think Luis Mendoza, who you've seen in the chat earlier, was one of them. Now, I gave Angel both these gentlemen, their starts in the comic community were here. Your first appearances, ladies and gentlemen, were with me. George from the 757 Hustle Show was never known in the comic community until he started doing Late Night After Hours with me. I introduced him. Angel Vargas, 78, Angel Hunter, was not known to the comic community, and this is real. I'm not just being this dick. This is real talk, man, because I tried to grow with these Latinos. I brought them into my world, right? I connected with George. We had a great show. I had Angel on. We had a great show, okay? When I had my beef and my falling out, that was between me and George, Angel Hunter 78 decided to obviously choose a side, which a lot of people did. Most people chose that side. Most of the comic community awards people that are watching this video, that are watching the award show, they chose that side, right? Because that's the safe side. That's the side that the awards people are on. That's the side that the popular people are on, that the people that are accepted are on. Razor's not accepted. Even though I was a friend to you, Angel, Even though I had you on my show the very first time I introduced you as a whatnot seller, as a Chicano, I reached out to you. I showcased your comic books that I bought from you. I brought sellers to your buyers to your whatnot that never heard of you before, man. And how did you repay me? By never responding, by basically shutting me out because of the beef that I had with George. What does George do? George gets introduced to the comic community through me, turns on me, stabs me on the back, makes friends with the very same people that came on my show, then goes to his channel, tries to do a late night show and label it late night, and bring in the same type of guest that I have on my show. Now, if I don't know what biting and a grifter is, this is the worst type of individual that I come across. This gentleman was on my show. I introduced you, George. Anybody that you've introduced in the comic community, you didn't know until you came here. That is facts. And anybody watching the show knows that. You had no idea who George from the 757 Hustle show was until you watched me. You had no idea who Angel Hunter 78 was until you watched this show. Now, those guys are going over there and doing their own thing, not getting any views, and getting nominated for awards? Are you kidding me? Let's take a look. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm sure they pulled hundreds of views. I'm sure they're doing way better than my live stream for most entertaining. Oh, am I a little upset? Oh, yeah, you goddamn right. You were goddamn right. Let's go take a your look at your live streams, George, and let's see what views you're pulling in on your replays. I'm sure there must be massive. The 757 Hustle Show Reaction Chamber. Live tonight. They want to talk about Lantern's reaction, right? Big news. 42 views. Go ahead and play it. Go. Yeah, they deserve it. He deserves all of this. Studio Breakdown, 25 views. The Sunday Roast, Pop Culture Late Night. Pop Culture Hangout Live, 28 views. The 757 Hustle Afternoon Special, 45 views a week ago. 9 days ago, New Comic Book Day Live, 32 views. There's Angel and George, Pop Culture Hangout, 45 views, 60, 70, 71. This is the most entertaining live show in my category. Razor Comics, 104. This is the Ceasefire Sunday. No notice, 2 days ahead of time. 257, 217, 350, 281. Are you kidding me? What? That's insane, bro. That's just oh my God, guys. That's insane. How many bots? How many fake accounts were created? If you're getting more votes than you're getting views, because evidently there's thousands of votes that come through here. Well, do you actually see the votes? No, Brian never shows you the votes. He tells you about them. He'll look at his computer while he's pulling them up, but you never see them. Evidently, there's thousands of them. So if there's thousands of you guys are getting more votes than you're getting for your live stream. So if you connect the dot, what does that tell you guys? That this award show is a friggin' it's hilarious. It's a sham. It's a scam of a scam. That's got to be, oh my God, that is the most blaring. The most blaring. How do you even get away with that in an award show? How does that even happen? That this is being nominated as you guys got 43 views. Bro, 43 views. And yes, I popped up and I've trolled the shit out of their live stream. When he had Rob Fatstacks on there doing the comics curing cancer, I dropped on there and I trolled the shit out of him. Because you had fucking, 5 people watching a comics curing cancer? knowing damn well you wouldn't have been on that panel if it wasn't for me. So you're welcome, George. You're welcome on your nomination, because the only reason why you got nominated is because of me. You would have never been nominated if you have never been on this show. Period. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate you, my guy. This is true. I found Angel through Razor. I appreciate that. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not bullshitting you. This is the lore of the show. And this is what saddens me. This is why my heart is so black inside, right? I trusted these guys. I have no beef with Angel. Matter of fact, I love he has a son that just turned 21, not too most recently. Happy birthday. Shout out to Angel's son who turned 21. That's a big milestone. I have nothing but love for this guy, man. He's a fellow Chicano, a content creator, whatnot seller, trying to make it. I try to help him out, right? I threw him a raft, a lifeline at the time when I was, welcomed in the community, right? Helping the guy out, saying, go buy from this guy, dollar starts, free, the cheap shipping. I was totally promoting the guy. Had him on my show. Was even thinking about one point, maybe having him replace George, because he did such a good job when he came on and we did the toy special, and I had him on here, really articulate, really well spoken. It really hurts to see him on the other side. And here's the problem: is the reason why I know that this guy is completely chose sides. And not only do you see him on the live stream with George, it's because even after I had my beef with George, I tried to reach out to Angel. I tried to have Angel on the show as a neutral guest. He didn't respond to any of my text messages. And I'm not going to continue to invite the guy on. If you don't respond, I don't invite you on. I had Ceasefire Sunday not too long ago. I invited some people on. The people that most of the people I invited showed up. The other half didn't. And here's the thing, guys. I won't continually invite you on. Right? I appreciate your support, privately when you send me a message. I appreciate every once in a while you pop up. But if I invite you and you just continually, you don't show up, that tells me. I get it. I get the hint, right? No need for me to invite such and such person on here again, right? You clearly didn't want to hang out. No problem. Okay, I get it. Same thing happens with Angel. I invited him on to do some other shows after I had him on. Didn't respond. Clearly, he chose his side. That's fine, which is sad, Angel, because I had nothing but respect for you and your family, and I didn't think that the beef between me and George would go so far as to you just not responding for me to say, "Hey, do you want to come on the show and nerd out?" Kind of sad, but that's where we're at when it comes to the community. So that goes to show you the Razor effect on the Combo Community Awards, and it's a real effect, guys. I affected not only the award show, but the people who get nominated. That's insane. Kind of flattering.
So congrats to those 5 finalists.
Absolutely nobody, baby doll. Used to be a co-host on the show.
That may prompt Mon Comics to actually get back on now that he is nominated once again in the best live stream category. Would be great to see the Big 5 Live come back. I know he's been.
That was it. So it was George Kingdom.
Mon Comics Big 5 Live. Party Nerd.
I think to see the 5 for major. Let's take a look.
I can't stand Brian. Oh wait, did I see my guy? Oh, I spoiled it. No way. Hey, no way. Yes.
So let's take a look.
Come on, Brian.
Best Comic Book Show.
Is that Matt? Hey, Matt, Absolute Geek. Well, get the fuck out of here. Look at State. Is he talking? I don't know. He's bored as hell, baby doll. The worst. But you got Absolute Geek Podcast. This is the guy who was here earlier. State 48 in the building, my guy. A Wild Corbalist Comics appearance. Absolute Geek Podcast. He's from Arizona. He's local. Matt, I've been following him. He does some great content over there. Great podcaster. And shout out to Matt. We're going to go ahead and give him a round of applause. He's definitely a friend of the channel.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's dope, bro. I'm glad to see you in there, man. Congratulations. The link is in the chat. It's pinned. If Matt, if you're still watching, if you want to give a congratulations speech, I appreciate you and look forward to having you on. But we got Absolute Geeks nominated. Give him a damn vote, guys.
Larry's Library. MJ Comics.
Boo, boo, boo that man. Somebody boo that guy. Is he still even doing content? I thought he sold out. I thought he sold his slabs and bought Amazing Spider-Man #1 or Amazing Fantasy #15 or some shit. Is he still even doing interviews? Like, let's even check. Right? Because that's a valid question. Is he even still doing content? I know he does a video every once in a while. But is this for like best channel or some shit? So let's take a look. Last live show was a month ago, and he got 237 views. Before that, his last live show was 8 months ago with Mark Spears. That did 565. Wow. Your Mark Spears interview did 565. My interview with Dennis Barger did 1.6K. Okay. Oh, there's it. 1K for Mark Spears, finally. So here's another leech of the comic community, and I say leech, and very, very kindly. I could use a word way worse than that. But definitely just another leech in the comic book community who does interviews or who used to do interviews. But evidently this still qualifies you for a comic book community award.
The Comic Vet.
Hey, there's our guy. Comic Vet, I'm going to be real with you. I appreciate the Comic Vet. Now, who is the Comic Vet? You guys might be asking yourself. The Comic Vet is just that. He's from Canada. He's a military man. He's an ex-Comic Vet. And thank you, Baby Doll, for dropping an Absolute Geek podcast. Give him a follow in the channel. Shout out to Baby Doll, one of the new moderators of the channel. This is Late Night After Hours. I'm your host, Razor Comics. All are welcome, guys.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Quick rant on CMS Comic Vet. I love this man. He helped me do one of my shows, Ceasefire Sunday. I kind of cater it towards him because it was a quick show. I really didn't like the format. I wanted to do something different, but I wanted to make sure I had him on because I really respected him. Now, that being said, CMS Comic Vet is again another one of these guys who does support my channel, but he's one of these guys that will not comment on anything that I do, but will like give me a shout out every once in a while. Like I'll get a text from him, and that's about it, right? I've had him on the show before. He's dropped in. He's helped me out in the early days of the channel. But I'll be honest with you. Ever since I've had the fallout with George and I've had my beef with Brian McClain, he has never showed up on the show other than the Ceasefire Sunday, right? He hasn't really commented and supported me like in public on anything. And be honest with you guys, I don't get invited to the new comic book day hangout that he has. There's never been a, hey, Razor, do you want to stop by? Matter of fact, I actually asked the Comic Vet one time to come on his channel so that way I can promote the giveaway that I was doing for the Gurus one time. He does a new comic book day show on Wednesday, and now it's been moved to later on at night, which is kind of down my alley. I'm a late night guy, so I would think I'd be perfect to jump on a late night show and show off some comic books. And right now, if you guys watch my most recent video, I'm burnt out on new comic book day, so I don't do any new comic books, right? I stopped going to the new comic book day shop. I'm going to do a giveaway, get back into that. But at the time, I was into new comic books, and I was doing giveaways like on a weekly basis, and I was bringing back Late Night After Hours. And I don't get invited on shows. Nobody invites me on their channel to hang out. So I reached out to my buddy, the Comic Vet, and I was like, hey, man, you do your channel with the new comic book day stuff. Can I pop on there, show off the books? And the books I'm going to be showing off are the books that I'm going to be giving away on my stream, for that Friday night. Is that cool? Something happened. I don't think he even did the show, but long story short, there was never appearance. I never got re-invited back onto the show. I don't ask. I'm not going to be like, hey man, can I come on your show? That's not how I get down. What I'm trying to say, I guess, is that I really appreciate the support when it comes to the channel, period, whether it's behind closed doors. But really, what really sets people apart, like Tats Comics, CMS Comics, Absolute Geeks Podcast, Baby Doll, the people that hang out, the gurus. What separates the gurus, Luis Mendoza and others, is that they're not afraid to comment. They're not afraid to hang out. They're not afraid to show support, even if it means that they get, sometimes alienated. Sometimes you get labeled. Sometimes somebody will take a shot at you in their video because you're hanging out on this chat. And I respect that. I really respect that. And I really love the gurus who stand by the channel and who support it openly. I really respect Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, because that's the only other channel that I've ever been invited onto. When he's like, hey man, I'm going to do a show. I'm going to show some comic books off. Do you want to come on? I don't get invited by any of the other guys. You don't see any of the other guys inviting me on. It's only if Rob is doing that show that Rob does that lifeline. And like, hey, Razor, do you want to come out and hang out? And of course, I love to nerd out. I love to show my comic books off and hang out when those kind of community hangouts, The problem is that your boy doesn't get invited. And I'm not crying about not getting invited. What I'm saying is don't go out of your way to kind of privately, say, hey, pump me up and support me, and not do it openly. It means a lot more to me if you do it in the open. If you go out of your way to comment on a video, the same video that you send me a message on and you say, good job, go ahead and drop that comment on the video, because that shows that you support the channel. And believe it or not, that goes a long way with people in the comic book community, right? Obviously, you're watching the awards show now, and the whole awards show is based on people that are getting along with other people in the award show, making friends with those people, right? If those people in the award show don't mention you at all, you're not known. You can get 43 views and be nominated. You can get 16 views and be nominated, all because you're friends with that circle. I'm not. I have people that are connected to that circle. They won't support me openly. I love you, CMS Comic Vet, and I got to put you in one of those categories. But he has been nominated for one of those, for one of the nominations, and good luck to you, my guy. I do respect you, but that's my take on our situation. And you guys know, I've always been real. I've always kept it real. The link is in the chat. If anybody wants to join, more than welcome.
Epic Marvel Podcast.
So congrats to our 5 finalists in Best Comic Book Show in Tier 5, the major channel. Again, some new channels there as well, and we've seen MJ Comics win before. We've seen the Comic Vet win before. So congrats to all of the finalists, I should say, in that category. And there's Mr. the Comic Vet, Chris. Congrats to you, sir. Epic Marvel Podcast, new to me channel this year, so great to see that. But congrats
yay, that guy's cool. We like that guy.
All of the finalists. And now we're going to move on to our next category in the major channel tier.
Okay.
Best entertaining or informative content.
Best entertaining or informative. If we don't see Razor Comics and the best entertaining and or informative, God damn, it's a conspiracy.
And let's take a look at the finalists.
Best entertaining or informative content.
There he is. There's the nominee.
Absolute Geek.
Oh, he's back to back. Look at the guy with the glass. He got the glasses on. Look, you know what? You're right. Horley, I apologize. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I was completely wrong on my assessment earlier. When I asked the question if it was White Boy Day, I didn't think it was, but the calendar clearly is marked.
I thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
But this is definitely one of our white boys that we love right here around the channel. Absolute, Matt. Back to back, bro. Matt, first off, have you ever been nominated before? Secondly, are you a fan of Razor Comics and do you enjoy the channel? Third, click on the link and hang out, will you? And stop by and congratulate thank the people for nominating you. Because, Matt, the people that are watching this channel right now, they could possibly nominate for you. Don't vote for Matt yet, guys. Until Matt jumps on the channel, we're going to hold him hostage for his support. So we're not going to throw our weight behind Matt just yet until he actually, once he shows up on the channel and then he puts his face next to Razor's and we can clip it. We're not quite yet going to put our weight behind him. So gurus, hold off. Okay, I love Matt. Haven't quite met him yet. I feel like he's a spirit brother of mine. I feel like we're connected spiritually. But I'd love to have you on, Matt. Can't believe that. Congratulations, bro. Matt, we should be in the same category. It should be Absolute Geek and then Razor. We should see that next. How come you don't hear Matt talking? What the fuck? Why are we just hearing music, Brian? How come you don't give a little snippet, a little 10 seconds of the show, something? We're just going to see him moving his mouth? This is horrible.
Crushing Chris.
Crushing, I don't know who. I'm going to tread lightly here because I don't want to lose any viewers. Welcome to Late Night After Hours. I'm your host, Razor Comic. I don't know who they are. How about we do that? Fair enough.
Emma Fong.
Hey, Emma Fong. I have become a new fan of Emma Fong. I've been watching Emma Fong. She does a great job. She's actually, I think, like a grad student in college, and she does a great job kind of like vlogging her experience. And if you are kind of new into comics and even a woman, I would recommend checking out Emma Fong. Baby doll, Emma Fong, if you're kind of like new into comics, there's Absolute, there's a Comic Vet, and there's Emma Fong. She's actually a really smart woman in comics. She's a grad student, and she does an amazing job vlogging. I love her style when it comes to vlogging videos. So she has been a great asset to the community. Never been nominated. First time. Well, congratulations, my guy. Good luck to you.
John's Comics with Friends.
John's Comics with Friends. I don't know if you like me, John, or if you don't like me. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that you don't like me.
Sunny Boy Comics.
Look at this guy. This is he got, this guy trims his eyebrows, right? Sunny Boy. That guy wakes up to trim his eyebrows every morning.
And congrats to our finalists in that category as well. Another good group of finalists stream in the major channel tier of 3,501 subs to 5,000. Who makes up all these categories and numbers? It's
all right,
a lot
so this is 3,500 to 5,000 now.
But let's take a look at the best live stream.
Best live stream. Three Men in the Basement Comics and Collectibles, Wednesday Night Live.
Hellman's hat.
John's Comics with Friends, Saturday Morning Comics. MJ Comics, Let's Talk Comics.
Ooh, that's yeah, perfect. So Brian had to find the one clip that Brian's in. Great job, Brian.
The Comic Vet, show us what you got.
There's the new comic book day show that Comic Vid has that he never invites me to. Has a whole panel of people. I had the Comic Vet even did Ceasefire Sunday for a whole season. We talked comic books. We broed out. Had him on the show. I never get invited onto his show. Never have I ever. And here's why. We'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And Chris knows it too. Chris is probably watching. He's like, God damn it. The reason why is because none of these people here want me on their panel. Rob's Fat Stacks, the gay guy, Chris, Vogs. I think me and Vogs are pretty cool. The other two guys I'm not sure about. But those guys don't want me. They don't want me on.
The Gray Man.
You broke my heart, Comic Vet. You broke my heart.
Cover Slingers.
So congrats to our finalists in that category. Again, that is a great mix of people. 3 Men in the Basement, who's 1,001 subscribers and above. And we're going to start with Best Comic Book Show. And here are the finalists.
Best Comic Book Show.
So 5,000 and above, I think he said.
Comic Pop. Back issues. Comics Are Dope. The poll list. Raph's Retro Comics. Sig Slayer Station.
Nice. Little representation.
Taylor Talks Comics.
So congrats to our finalists there as well. Some great channels there. That's going to be some tough competition. You've kind of got finalists.
Best entertaining or informative content.
Okay.
Automatic Comics.
I watched the show once or twice. It's pretty good.
Comic Collector Geek.
This is the most creepiest man, not only in the comic community, but I just think on planet Earth. I know he's taking some time away. He did a video recently that he's taking some time off. I know he's not on the Immortal Biggie Shack channel anymore. Biggie Shack used to use this guy as like content. Like he was one of the most knowledgeable men when it comes to like young romance, golden age. They're like, collect what you like, man. Why are you judging? I don't judge nobody. I don't judge anybody. Matter of fact, if I had the clip right now, I would play it, but I removed it. No. Matter of fact, these guys judge me for what despite what you guys hear over there on that side. We don't judge what you the fuck you do. When Biggie Shack jumped on, and Biggie Shack, we'll probably see nominated at some point. When Biggie Shack jumped on the Brian McShilling show, was completely shitting on the way how I collected, completely shitting on Love and Rockets, calling it pocket rockets, that nobody cares about pocket rockets, that nobody cares about my Garbage Pail Kids, just completely shitting on how I collected. Meanwhile, I do a video on how this guy likes them young when it comes to romance comic books and reading stories that were meant for women, young ladies in the 50s and 60s. I do that video. I'm the bad guy for making fun of this soulless creature here. Look at those eyes. Yes, this guy is creepy as hell. Yes, this guy is one of the people that's commented on my videos and has tried to defend Brian and the Taco Bell incident. He's one of the ones that said that it's not racist. He's also one of the ones that have went on record, and I'll pull up his channel so I can show you, to say that the brown guy, the Mexican, ruined the comic community awards. What's his name again? Collector, how do you say it? Comic Collector Geek. So let me pull this up, and we'll take a look at his channel. I shit you not. This is the effect your boy has. Good Girl Comics are back. Let's see. Where is it at? Man, this guy's probably going to take a while. See if I can find it. There's a shit ton here. Oh, man, this is just 3. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to find it. But there's basically a video where how he talks about how I ruined the Comic Community Awards because of the Taco Bell incident, on how I made such a fuss, and how the Mexican guy made such a fuss about the racist joke that was pointed towards me. So there was literally a video that he made on how it was basically my fault for destroying the Comic Community Awards, and I can't find it now. Well, looks like we're not going to find it. But yeah, it's basically how I destroy the Comic Community Awards. But yeah, there's that. All right, back to it. Back to the soulless creature that's Alan, Comic Collector Geek.
Hossman Comics. Improve collecting comics. Raff's Retro Comics.
So again, congrats to our 5 finalists in that category. Let's see. Just checking in with the chat. Comic Collector Geek. Yes, hopefully he is watching and happy with the finalist nod. And our last, we're going to get to our last category in the tier, and then we'll get into the open tiers.
Finally.
But best live stream in the 5,001 subscribers and above. Let's take a look at the finalists there.
I can't take anymore.
Best live stream.
Rough.
Beyond Wednesdays.
Boo! Boo this guy. This is another one. Boo! Nephi Wars bullshit. Boo! The Nephi Wars, the cheap gimmicks, the industry of comics is not the industry of the comics. It's one of the most gimmicky McShilling shows ever. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta pause for a moment because we have greatness backstage. Greatness is backstage. We have one of the finalists from the 2026 Comic Community Awards here with us tonight, making the first appearance on Raise Your Comics. Ladies and gentlemen, let's remove this. Let's get that out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt from Absolute Geeks Podcast. Matt.
What's up, Razor? Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yes. There he is. Matt, well, how did it do, my guy? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us.
Sure. I mean, I can't sit there and let you call me out and not show up, right?
You see how I did that? That's
yeah. I can't let you fluff the sack and then not show up, you know?
Exactly. Yes, this is a finalist right here. Is it your first time being nominated for an award?
It is. Not once, but twice. I was shocked.
Congratulations, my guy.
Thank
Let me
you.
give you a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt, Absolute Geeks,
I probably won't win. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but, you know.
Not if, you know what, we're going to make sure that we have something to do with it. Make sure
I'm up against the Chastity Belt of comics there with some of the guys that are in that category, so we'll see.
Give us the 2 categories that you remember the 2 categories. Let's see.
I don't off the top of my head.
One of them was best live stream. I seen that.
Best comic book show and best entertaining and informative content.
Yes, informative, and that's right. Nice, right? Exactly. Good. That's awesome, brother. Was it unexpected? Did they give you a hint? Like, were you given an email or like a text message through Insta, or you just found out by watching?
I found out actually. The Comic Book Awards Instagram account followed me either today or yesterday, and then I found out they messaged me after they announced everything today. So I found out after it was announced.
Yes, well deserved. We got Corbin Love Comics. Been watching and listening to this guy for damn near 10 years. Holy shit, my guy.
I've been at this a long time.
How long have you been producing content on YouTube for?
Well, YouTube, I want to say 10 years overall, like podcasting and all that, like content general, like 13 plus.
Wow.
Because I was doing all audio before doing YouTube. I didn't even start really doing YouTube until the pandemic.
Right. Right. And I noticed that you've been doing really well with the show that you have, WWE. Tell me about what's the name of that show that you do for the podcast?
Off the mat, yeah.
Off the mat. Your name is Matt. Off the mat.
And that was just a coincidence because
I love it, bro. See, look at that. No wonder that's the reason why you're nominated for the big awards and we're not, man, because that's clever right there, right? I can't do that. That's more clever than I could.
I think I got nominated because someone came across my channel and was like, "Oh, look at this sorry fuck," and then just decided to kick me some nominations. No big deal. That's what it was. Pretty much what I think it was.
Have you've noticed in the last year, because now you've nominated, you're big time, bro, right? Have you noticed any growth, any difference in the last year? More viewers, more replay watch? Like, has there been a growth?
Man, I've been grinding. Been grinding a lot. Trying to get those numbers up. I finally hit 1,000 view or 1,000 subs earlier this year, and now I'm up to almost 6,000. So it's been grinding. I used to have hundreds of thousands of audio listeners, and shit went sideways with that we won't get into. But grinding my way back up, man.
Is it what would you say has contributed to the success? Is it more of the WWE content, the wrestling content, or what would you see has kind of boosted the podcast?
It's a lot of just consistency. I think like that's the key to a lot of this content creation stuff is consistency and capitalizing when you hit, pushing through. And there's a lot of days where you will post things and nobody will watch it, and you feel like, man, somebody's got my balls in a vice grip here. Somebody's got my number. I'm going nowhere. Like you feel like someone wrapped that anchor around your waist and threw you over the bridge, and you're like Jason in Friday the 13th, sinking your ass to the bottom of that lake. But you just got to keep pushing through, and you're gonna make enemies, and people are gonna talk wild shit about you, but you just gotta keep pushing through. Let your haters be your motivators.
Now, let me ask you this, because I have premium, so I don't see any ads that pop up on my YouTube content. But are you monetized? I don't know by watching.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you do have the watch hours, and you're now monetized. Congratulations, man. How long have you been monetized for?
It's a little over a year and a half now. You had to do it before the 8,000 watch hours and all that craziness goes into effect.
Yeah, that's big, bro, because you've been grinding for over 10 years on YouTube. So now that you monetize, you're in the sweet spot. You don't have to worry about the 8,000. That's a lot next year.
Yeah.
So we're grandfathered in, for us that who've monetized at this point. So good on you, man. Congratulations. Yeah, I was stoked that I seen you on here now twice in a row. It was perfect. We timed it that you could have getting perfect than that, right? Teed it right up, man.
I couldn't have come in at a better time.
Now let me ask you: does this mean anything to you? The award being nominated for the Comic Community Awards, does that mean anything?
It does, yeah, because I mean, I understand the analytics and the way it looks and the drama around it. But like I wasn't out here asking for it. I'm not a person who goes on other people's shows a lot. Like if I go on someone else's show, it's people I work with over on Renovision or Corbin, who is just in whose comment you just showed, things like that. People I know, people I've been around. I'm not one that reaches out to a lot of people to go, hey, let's collab. Not that I'm not open to it. It's just something I don't do because I've been in the game for a while and I've helped people along the way and been burned by it. Um, and it's not to say that I won't do it, but I'm just more cautious about it. And I've always kind of been a person who, oh, thanks, man. Who is a firm believer. I'm not one of those guys that goes out here and throws the word friend around for everybody. Like everybody I meet online isn't my friend. You know, but I, to be honest with you, like this podcasting game and the YouTube things, I've met a lot of crazy cool people through it and people that I would consider friends and people that I have talked to and never met in person, but have established a friendship with through this, who have said, I found your show when my dad was going through cancer or died of cancer or, you know, things like that.
Nobody's told me that yet, Matt.
Well, I mean, you never know. You never know what people are going through, what they're doing. But
yeah, that's true.
To get back to on track, yeah, it does. Because like I'm not out here begging for it. I'm not out here expecting it. Like I sit in front of my camera and try and do a 10-minute video for 2 hours because I'm like, oh, this sucks. Oh, I fucked up there. Oh, got to restart. And I'm not out here begging for it. So to have somebody nominate me for my content, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it is. And you even did a couple great blind bag videos that did some pretty big views.
I hate those blind bags.
Yeah, you do good on the views when those, man. I forgot which video it was. I watched a couple of your blind bags. I love them, to be honest with you. I'm not a big new comic book day guy, but because I like to rip packs, I can't stay away from the blind bags, bro. I got the email did you get the email for the Avengers new blind bag that's coming out?
No, and I think I'm glad I did.
Today, bro. I got 4 of them. I was like, give me 4 of them, Cody. Sign me up.
Yeah,
Shout out Samurai. That's cool, man. I'm glad that you're nominated. You're local, and not only that, but you're not part of what I call like the Comic Community Award Circle, which that's awesome to see. Somebody outside of the circle, somebody that's new to the award show, never been nominated before, and did it their own way, like you said, grinding it out over 10 years, and you've been putting out consistent content. When it comes to comic books and the podcast, people enjoy it, and now you're being nominated. So, man, congratulations! Nothing but the best. I'm glad I met you. We're local, bro. I'm Central Phoenix, man. We got to hang out sometime. You know what I mean? Are you going to Tucson Comic Con?
I won't be caught dead in Tucson. If I wanted to smell a dirty diaper, I'd go smell my kid's diaper pail. I'm good.
Well, I got approved. So I'm going to have the PR Shelly on next week. I got to keep forgetting her last name. I got to get it right. But yeah, we're going to have her on because I have questions too. Because man, I watch the news. I haven't been to Tucson in years. There's always shit happening down. Is it safe for me to go to Tucson Comic Con?
I mean, I've been there before years ago. And even then it was a con that has outgrown the convention center that it's in, and they need to find a better spot for it because it's packed tight in there. They've packed a lot of vendors and artists and I mean I joke if they had bigger name guests, I might make the drive, but there's nobody
Luke
down there
Ferrigno, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I've met Lou Ferrigno a couple times.
Barbie's gonna be there. You got any questions for me to ask for Barbie from?
I mean, Kelly is an interesting draw. That's for sure.
Right.
Isn't that the same weekend that Atomic is opening?
The Wednesday before Atomic's opening, but yeah, they're opening that Wednesday, man. Got Rob. I think it's seen Rob
Eastman driving to Tucson. I mean,
I know. I got to make my way out. And guys, if you don't know, Atomic Comics is a comic shop that's reopening, reopening here in Arizona, and it was the first comic book shop, legit LCS, that I went to as a kid growing up. It was Atomic Comics in Mesa. So shout out, they're in Chandler now, man. So where are you at in the Valley? You West Side? You in East Valley?
Man, you were just in my neck of the woods the other day. I saw you posting on IG that you were hitting up that Goodyear Bucky's. That's about 15 minutes from me. So yeah, no, that's my stomping area
So
is
you're
out in
gonna
the
make the 45-minute
Goodyear area.
drive to Atomic Comics on Wednesday and opening on
Oh,
opening day?
absolutely. For sure.
That's a comic book fan right there, ladies and gentlemen. To make the
For sure.
Just like I'm a Fat Boy fan of pulled pork sandwiches, I made the 25-minute drive to. It wasn't that bad to Central Phoenix to Bucky's, man. 25 minutes, loved it. Stood in line, got the. I really enjoyed. There's the pulled pork, and then they have a 3-meat sandwich, which is the pulled pork, the brisket, and the ham. That's chef kiss. Got to go with the 3-meat. If you ever have you been to Bucky's yet?
I've been a couple times. I usually go with the sliced brisket. That's my jam. I'm not a big bread eater anymore, so I go with the sliced brisket, and that's my jam. The sliced brisket and some jerky is where I hang out.
You did the jerky wall.
Oh yeah.
What jerky did you get? What flavor?
What was it? It's the something garlic. I can't think of the. I want to say Bavarian garlic, but that's not what it is. It's something garlic, and then I did the venison pork sausage.
Nice, good for you. While we're on the subject of the Comic Community Awards, and I know it's your first time being nominated. Before being nominated, what was your take on the Comic Community Awards? Was it something that you looked forward to? Did you think it was an actual representation of the comic community in general, or you're like me, like this is a fucking bullshit?
I mean, I think it's cool because it always shows me how big this community really is. Like, you hear the few niche names floating around, usually drama related. But I don't really try to stay out of that circle, no matter how many times, people would try to drag me into it, or I find my way into it. I try to stay out of it. But I mean, sometimes I shoot my mouth off and bring myself into it. But I mean, who am I kidding? But
we're
it's
just nerds, man.
yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
is.
Like, come on.
But I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see the community and see the way some of these people support each other. But there's no need for gatekeeping here, man. Like I heard you saying like you feel like you're being gatekeeped and kept down. And I'll go on anybody's show. I don't give a shit if we have beef. I mean,
I respect that.
We'll talk it out. I'm an adult, man. Like this shit ain't. What are you gonna do when you meet someone in real life? Are you gonna square up with them? 9 times out of 10, no. You just why gatekeep? There's enough room for everybody. It's not like you're gonna hold anybody down by talking shit about them or whatever. Why gatekeep Razor just because he's out here calling it the way he sees it? And I think the way people look at talking shit is ridiculous. Like, newsflash, a lot of times people ain't talking shit. They're talking their truth. They're talking what they feel and how they perceive something. So you can't necessarily say they're talking shit about you if they're telling their piece. There's 3 sides to every story: your side, their side, and the truth, right? And that's why, I mean, if you're going to be out here and tell your piece, you have to be open to listening to other people speak their piece.
Yeah, you got to deal with all the bullshit. Was there any
the comic book
surprises?
community is amazing. I've met amazing people through it. The comic book community awards, I understand that it's surrounded by drama. I'm not up with the drama. I'm kind of naive to that drama. But I mean, if it's legit and it's legit votes and it's not just a giant popularity contest of like dudes fluffing each other's junk, then cool. If small channels actually have a legitimate chance to win and seeing a lot of new names in the community, it's awesome.
Fluffing his people's junk. Was there any surprises that stood out to you?
Just that there's so many channels I don't know. And I try to just stay in my lane and do my own thing. But yeah, there's so many creators out here that I'm like, man, I really should go check some of these people out just to see kind of what they're doing and how they're getting along. And
But no surprises. Like, I can't believe this person was nominated. That's insane.
Not really, because like I said, I'm not really up. I'm not really up on a lot of the drama. Like a lot of the drama stuff I hear from you, like watching your stuff. Or, I mean, that's pretty much it.
I do love the comic book community awards. I don't love the person who runs it. I think I made that clear.
Who are you surprised that got nominated?
Well,
you want to put me on the spot?
Obviously, George from the 757 Hustle Show. That
No idea who that is.
mind blows me, man. How can somebody with only gets 40 views, 60 views on live stream is being nominated for the best live stream? That makes absolutely that's insane to me. That shows me that this is a farce. This is crazy. This guy got 43 views. He cannot be the best live stream when you're getting more votes than you are people watching your fucking live stream.
Is it a possibility that he's got a small but mighty community?
No, bro.
No. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I mean,
I mean, even if so, right? Even if he does have a small but mighty community, how does that reflect the overall? This guy is being nominated for best live stream, and then we're like, okay, that's cool. Let's go take a look and see. But his live stream views show that he's not getting a lot of that doesn't correlate to me. You know, if you're that range of was it 1,500 to 3,000 subscribers, and you're getting 43 live views, that doesn't tell me that you're the best live stream in your category.
Let me throw that out there. Like, I'm in this category that does not match up with my subs because I'm pushing 6,000 sub. Like what's my sub count right now? I don't even know what my sub count is. Let me see what my sub count is. I'm sitting at 5,092 subs, and I'm like at a category that's barely pushing 5,000. So I'll take it. I'll take the sneaky under the radar easy win to have a nice little fake comic book rack sitting on my shelf back there right next to that Windex. But yeah, I'm not a great politician. I guess I should be out here slinging mud at people. And
No. I get it. Because you're gonna be like, hey, Razor, don't go look at my most recent live. No, I get it, but we don't all pull in mega views, right? But my big hark is that if you're going to be nominated in a category for a best live stream, there's no way, or best speculator, you have to be able to pull in an audience. There's got to be some type of audience that's coming to you for speculation consistently. If you're nominated for a best speculator, then you should have more than 16 people who's coming to you. If your specialty is that I'm going to give you advice on comic books, right? That's my specialty. That's my staple. And only 16 people show up on that advice. I don't believe that you deserve to be nominated for an award. If you're saying that, my staple is that I'm a live stream host, I do a live show, that's my go-to. If 43 people show up, I don't think that you should be nominated for the best live stream. That's just my opinion. And that's my problem with the Comic Book Community Awards. My other problem is that there's no really comic book in the Comic Book Community Awards. It's just content creators. There's never a vote for your best storyline, for your favorite artists, the breakout run, the independent. There's nothing to do with really comic books. It's all content create. And I love to celebrate the content creators of the comic book community. But if you're going to have a comic book community award show, at least throw some type of comic book content into the mix, just to bring some legitimacy and maybe get some bigger sponsors than just Greg's Comic Shop.
yeah, I could see that. But it's a struggle, man. Everyone's grinding. It's a struggle to get people to pay attention to you and to even give you a chance to see what you have to offer. And it really there's a lot of competition out here. Which
so why not be more inclusive, right? Why not reach out to people, right? Why not probably try to bring more people that go across the aisle and be like, let's try to bridge some gaps, because it doesn't seem that happens at all, man. So that's my heart. I don't mean to harsh your mellow. Congratulations, bro. It's your night tonight. Are you Are you drinking at all?
No, I don't drink anymore, man.
Me neither.
I went on that big weight loss kick, and just I don't mess with that shit no more.
How long ago? When's the last time you had a drink?
My 40th birthday a year ago.
So it's been years? Would you say it's been years?
It's been about a year and a half, yeah.
That's pretty good, bro. Straight up, congratulations, man. I give you a round of applause for that. A year and a half without having the alcohol. Hard, or is it easy?
Oh, it's easy. I don't mess with that, man.
Yeah. You're like at this point, it's like not even an option.
People, and I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Some people, it's something that they, it's a struggle for you to able to kick it. That's awesome. I'm not a big drinker at all. Like this is the first time I've had a sip and like fucking in a while, man. And it's only because I didn't have any coffee and it was sitting in my refrigerator from a date from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm married. I've got kids. I'm boring. I don't like to be out of control of myself. So like that's why I don't mess with pot anymore. I don't mess with alcohol anymore.
So you don't smoke or drink.
No.
Wow.
I just don't like to I don't like to feel like I'm out of control of myself.
Okay. As the we're not gonna you're not gonna invite me to like the temple this weekend, right? We're not doing that.
No. No, nothing like that. Hey, I respect everybody who does that. Like, man, do your thing. The world's a crazy place. You choose your vice. You're not hurting anybody doing that. Like, I don't judge. I don't care. It's not for me. I used to do it.
Right.
I preferred to do it through edibles previously rather than smoke it. And it's one of those things where I would, eat a couple and be like, I don't feel shit, man. And then an hour would go by and I'd go pop a couple more and be like, I don't feel shit. And then I go eat something greasy like some Taco Bell, and then I was gonzo. Like,
don't be eating Taco Bell, man.
Yeah,
don't do that anymore.
I don't like feeling out of control. So
just talk about feeling out of control. Go eat a chalupa. You'll feel out of control.
It's the grease, man.
Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you sub this guy out. It's Absolute Geeks Podcast. If you like what you're listening to, he does a show. Matt, when is your show? What time? When can they find your show, man?
Oh man, I mean, I do a live show every Saturday night with some of my boys on my channel. It's also broadcast on Renovision and 6Boy73 channel. We do Saturday night special. It's kind of just your average pop culture show. We talk best covers, worst covers of the week. We do what's that flick where we take movie posters and Photoshop out the actual characters and Photoshop ourselves into them and try and guess what movie it is. We read misconnections. We have an anime segment. Sam sings. It's a lot of fun.
Holy shit, man. That's a whole production.
Yeah, it is. I do best covers of the week, top 5 covers of the week every Monday. Try to do it Monday or Tuesday just to hit on what's coming out during the week. Got some other stuff in the works here. I got this past Wednesday where I usually do comic book reviews. I've kind of put that on the back burner since San Diego. Got to get back into that. It's
how was San Diego, bro? Was that insane?
Insane. Yeah, it's always insane. Always insane. But yeah, and then I got my wrestling show every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Arizona time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, where we talk professional wrestling, and it's a great time.
wrestling, bro. I haven't watched wrestling in years, man. I have to get into it again. I every once in a while I'll catch it on Netflix. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the storylines. I don't know the characters, but it's still fun, still outrageous. Matt, Absolute Geeks Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me. You're more than welcome to hang out with your boy. I'm gonna finish.
I'll hang out with you for a little bit. My kids and wife are in bed. I'll
nice, man. It's right, perfect, right? Time to get away. Late night after hours. I'm the host. We got Matt here hanging out. All are welcome. All are welcome.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
Do us a huge favor, guys. One step away from greatness. Please smash the like, comment, and consider subscribing to the channel.
That's all you need. One like, one comment, one subscribe away. One comment, one subscribe away from greatness.
We're watching the 2026 Comic Community Awards. We're sitting here with one of the finalists hanging out on the panel. Beyond Wednesdays has been nominated, and that's where we're at, over the 5,000 tier. There we go.
Comic Collector Geek Monday Special. Legion of Comics New DC Day.
Boo that man.
You don't like Legion of Comics?
We got a love-hate relationship. Listen, that love-hate, man. I'll be honest with you. Legion of Comics is a guy who has helped me out with, I had to GoFundMe for my daughter. He did contribute. I shot him out. I respect the man for that. But we're just two different people. Let's be honest. Okay. He's a Trump guy. I'm not. I'm a liberal. I'm left. We are just like oil and water. At one point, I was a Legion guy. It seemed like I was being accepted by that side. Of course, I was blindsided by the whole. I got clips lined up on my phone when I just happened to pop up on a random live stream, and I caught that as be a little bit premeditated. And ever since he did that, where he had clips loaded up of Brian and of me saying something that, or is this not racist? You saying this about, a white guy? And that left a bad taste in my mouth, bro, ever since then. I kind of always remembered that. And I always remember, I got a good memory, man, when it comes to like enemies and people that, I remember. I got a list, and he's one of them. When my mom's picture was shown and all the shit happened with Brian McShilling, he was one of the ones that were in the chat. This is what happens. This is what you get type thing. And yeah, I remember those. I don't forget, bro. So I do appreciate what he's done. But at the same token, yeah, that's, it is what it is when it comes to our beef. And when you join the other side, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, we're cool. We're not, we're not cool. So.
But
yeah, are you guys friends? Are you guys cool?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never talked to him. I was just the way you were like laughing at. I was like, oh, there's a story here.
Yeah. No, he's a Brian LCS supporter, which I understand. And he sided with Brian. He thought that his opinion was that it was not racist, and he has his views, and we've had it out a couple of times, and that's where we're at. We're not going to see eye to eye, which is fine. I have no problems having a debate. And like you said, we're grown men. We can have a conversation. We can even debate and talk about it. I've had an opportunity where I'm to be on a panel with him after we had our beef. He chose not to be on that panel because I was going to be on there. He didn't want to be on there with me to have any type of conversation. And it wasn't just like we were going to do a drama show. It was just like a regular, we're going to show off our comic books and talk about whatever the nerd topic is. So if you can't, like yourself, Matt, like join me on the panel like we're doing now and just kind of have a discussion, well, why don't you agree? Or why then I can't, I can't kind of relate to that. Like there's no me and you connecting. Like if you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. We can talk about it, man, what our differences are. But if you're going on a panel and telling people that, hey, I'm not going to go on because Razor's there, then what are we doing, man?
Which I find that stuff wild, because how can you sit here and say, like, dude, if you really legitimately are going to form an opinion of somebody based on what somebody else tells you,
right?
You're a sheep. Like, why can't you form your own opinion of somebody? Have a conversation. Like, there's been a lot of people where they've been like, oh, well, don't talk to this person, don't deal with that person, don't mess with that person. It's like, why? Like, why does it matter? I'm gonna form my own opinion of that person. And just because you guys got beef, whatever it is, doesn't mean me and this person are gonna have beef, or vice versa. There's so much of that in this community too, where you see the greatest sides of this community. Like when one of my best friends passed away from cancer, this community showed out to support him and his wife when he was going through it. And shout out to Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds, who was putting on comic book sales. Shout out to everyone who donated to his GoFundMe. And there was people on both sides that, of the line that was drawn in the sand when Kyle came on your show and all that shit. Like there was lines that were drawn in the sand, but you saw people putting that aside and crossing those lines to support someone who is in need. And that's what it's all about. It's about community. Like,
but it shouldn't take for a tragedy.
No, it shouldn't
happen in order for the community to come together, right, Matt? Because the community is supposed to be just that. Like we're supposed to put our differences aside because we're all nerds. At some point, we became nerds and attracted to this nerd culture. And we all grew up a certain way. We're not jocks. We're not the coolest, the most popular. So you would think that this community would rally around others, even if somebody has an outspoken opinion that's a little outlandish. You know, you would think that that hey, this is the community, and these are nerds that are just basically doing this slap fighting. You know what I mean? Because what are these guys going to do? You know, they're just fat guys that read comic books.
And it's crazy to call yourself a comic book fan and sit here and blatantly do the same thing that these heroes are absolutely against. And that's why, like, I don't let politics play. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter or a leftist or whatever. Like, we're here to talk about comics. I don't give a shit about your political beliefs, whatever side of the line you fall on. That's your own business. But if I'm gonna sit here and call you a fuck twat, it's probably because you're being a fuck twat, and that's how I see it. Sorry, I don't know if I don't want to cross the line on the Razor channel, but
exactly, the mature content.
But that's just how I see it, man. Like, I don't really hate. I can't sit here and say I hate people because I don't really hate anybody. I'm opening to have a conversation and hearing people out. And like I said, I don't make opinions of anybody based on what they tell me or what they say about that person. Like, why wouldn't I come on your show? You haven't done anything to me. You haven't said anything cross about me. Like, you've blow dried my pubes like all night tonight with my nomination. So why am I not going to come on here and say thank you? Like,
thanks. That was real kind. I appreciate those words. Blow dried my pubes.
I mean, Arizona boys got to stick together, right?
Yeah, you got to, man. Exactly, bro. Hell yeah, man. I do appreciate you. So thanks. That's awesome. Blow dried my pubes.
Yeah, gotta start the shilling somehow, right? Like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like, I'm new to this. Sorry, I'm a virgin. I got my comic book awards virginity pop tonight, so I'm not really sure how to handle this. Like,
yeah, you're not talking Nephi Wars or
at what point do I release my outrage video when I lose? And at what point do I start screaming it into the mythos of how I should have won with my 15 viewers? And like, I don't know. I'm legitimately chat. Help me out. When do I make that video? When do I start? Do I start that now? Should I just get ahead of the game and already be like, these motherfuckers, MJ Comics with your sultry British accent, you son of a bitch, how dare you take me down? Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
I don't know.
You're right. You start now. Now is the the politicking period, right? So you got to get on your milk crate and start your politicking, bro. So you definitely want to get on top of that video immediately.
I can't wait for that to be everywhere tomorrow. Breaking news. Matt from Absolute Geek says that MJ Comics has a sultry British fucking accent.
All it takes, and you know what it takes, man, just a little bit of that drama. Just go into that Renovision vault of yours, and that's there it is. Just dabble your toe a little bit, and then come right back out of it, and then you'll get the little attention that you need, and then you can just build on that, man. Don't listen to me though, obviously. I think we're at the end finally when it comes to let's see where we're at here.
Because of just the 5 finalists in that category. So, and there is JSS Brooklyn. I figured he'd be.
All right, let's see what this category is. The comics category. This is the category that was made to troll CJ Comics. If you don't know who CJ Comics is, Comic Journey is a content creator. Used to be in the comic community, one of my favorites. And he was actually on the show, friend of the show, did a show called Insomniacs. What Insomniacs' whole idea is that CJ would cover up his face. He only shows his hands.
Yeah, so that's like the dude whose hands you only see his hands, right?
Only see his hands. He gathered kind of like a motley crew, kind of like the Howard Stern, like a Baba Booey. He had like a whole cast of just different characters that would pop on in the middle of the night. We're talking like midnight our time to like 3 in the East Coast, right? And he would go on for hours, bro, not move from his chair, which I thought was amazing. This is a feat upon its own. Sit there, smoke upon cigarette after cigarette for hours, never getting up. Amazing content. I loved it. And for some reason, these two gentlemen had some type of beef. The lore goes that Brian creates this category to kind of troll CJ because he always would give him shit for just showing his hands. Of course, CJ got nominated, even won. Not saying there's any shenanigans there, but that's pretty much the lore. So let's see who gets nominated this time for. It's kind of like
What's wrong with that? You got whole YouTube channels around 50-year-old men sitting behind avatars of chicks that are half woman, half wolf with giant knockers, just talking away, and nobody questions them. Why? What's wrong with just showing your hands? Maybe the man had some amazing hands.
How do you say this, Matt? The K-Munin, the K-Munin guy? I don't know. That K-Munin guy is just some rich nerd who provides his friendship on every channel. God, love it. I love the community, right? Thank you for correcting us and pointing that out, because I love to make sure that we're correct. And anybody who watches YouTube and who's entrenched in the comic book community of YouTube, we love to have you here because the insight is amazing.
Personal trademark.
Here we go.
Most distinctive personal trademark.
Oh, they switched the name of the category now. So now it's most distinctive personal trademark. So think, best hair. Think beard. What else, Matt? Help me out here. Hands.
Hair, beard, hands, teeth, eyes, nose, taint, butthole, best bleached butthole.
What about
if that's not a category? I don't know. I think that's rigged. If best bleached butthole is not a category, these awards are rigged.
What about laugh?
Best laugh? Sure, why not?
Distinctive personal trademark. I would say the Razor comic laugh could go down in the that category. Let's see what we get here.
Basement Comics, tea drinking.
Oh, there you go. See?
Really? Tea drinking? Really?
This guy's gonna win an award for drinking tea. That's all I'm telling you.
You couldn't nominate this dude for having a sweet X-Men collection. You got to do best tea drinking.
Just think how much time it takes to Swift dust all those individually.
Chunko Comics and Nerd Culture, beard.
Ooh, Choncho Comics for beard. Of course, the Choncho would be nominated for facial hair.
I feel personally attacked.
Rob.
Listen, it takes a lot of work to poorly grow a beard and mustache so white trash that Kid Rock would be impressed. All right. Now, my beard grows in with more holes than Swiss cheese.
That's spoken from a man who can't grow a beard. Exactly.
Yeah. My beard looks like it has a 5 o'clock shadow 10 years ago. Can't do it.
Bro, I tried a couple looks. Obviously, if you follow the channel, I tried the beard. That didn't work. I tried the mustache at one point. That didn't work. I even tried a mohawk for a couple of shows.
Dude, you got to get one of those sweet, just mustaches that come down and then go into a chin strap into your sideburns. That's what you need to rock right there.
Yeah, I just shave now, man. Just
walk around to bars with a shirt that says 5 cent mustache rides, and you be the talk of Phoenix, man.
Exactly. I just come to the acceptance that I'm a shaver. I'm gonna be the shave. That's just gonna be me. 6 years old with a shave baby. That's just, I'm not going to have the mustache or the beard. And I'm not at all jealous either, to be honest with you. Like, I think it's kind of, it's easy. It's lazy.
No, some chicks like the slip and slide versus the rug burn. What are you going to do, right?
Exactly.
Mustache. Sheena, hair.
Sheena for hair. Okay. Beautiful hair.
The Otaku Mike, beard.
That beard?
I don't know. You can't really appreciate the beard because it's blocked by this just obnoxiously huge nameplate here for the
Exactly. And that kind of looked like my beard when I was trying to grow it out. It's the same patchiness. Looks like you try to even comb it a little bit with that beard comb that you get, that you flip it over and it has that special bristles.
You have a knack for stopping on the best moments, because that's right. Me, it looked like I just nutted, and then this guy looks like someone just showed him a pair of boobs for the first time. He's like,
It looks like my Taco Bell delivery that Brian was supposed to send to me accidentally got sent to him, and he's just noticing it now.
Peach fuzz gone wrong. That's right. It goes crazy.
So lots of facial hair to be contended with this year, but we've got Sheena's hair and Sean's tea drinking, which is a staple in his videos. So will be
Brother,
interesting.
if all you're taking away from someone's video is their tea drinking, all right.
Right? That's what CJ hated. He needs to win that reward, and he hated it. He's like, it's the most bullshit award ever. Who gives a fuck about somebody's hands or hair? Now you have, I guess, the comic book community artist that's not published. Is Izzyverse still running for that award? Holy shit. He gets nominated every year. Hang on. My friend Izzyverse.
There's so many talented artists within our community. So to only have to boil it down to 5 is very difficult because there's so many great artists.
Favorite community artist. Here we go.
Alan Shell.
Mad Monkey Love should be in your
Comics with Izzyverse NYC.
Can I be honest?
No.
Do you follow the Comics Curing Cancer? Have you seen Izzyverse draw?
I haven't. No.
I have. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not good. It's not good. And Izzyverse touts himself as this, budding artist or talented artist. It's not good. He had a piece 2 years ago in the Comics Curing Cancer that they put up for auction. And one of the reasons why I kind of dislike this guy is Comics Curing Cancer. You're supposed to be raising money for the event. Not really caring how much that you raised, just that you're raising money. He put up his piece of artwork that he drew, which was not good at all. And it didn't raise that much. I want to say it raised like $20, maybe $40, to be honest with you. This is the original artwork. So, of course, he was disappointed from the fact that it raised like $40 on this original art piece that he put together. And kind of going off in the chat, a little upset that he wasn't, getting the type of value that his art should be selling for. And I'm like, first off, it's Comics Curing. Who gives a shit? For one, just be happy that somebody paid for your shitty copy of Spider-Man. But that's my take. Like, man, if you're gonna draw something for Comics Curing Cancer, don't complain if you only get $20 for your, rendition of Spider-Man.
In comics.
Rad art in comics.
SideQuest comics.
Oh, I've seen SideQuest draw before. SideQuest is pretty good.
Steve Driscoll.
Do you draw, Matt?
I used to when I was younger. I can't so much anymore.
Yeah. Do you still try to give it a go every once in a while?
Rarely.
Yeah.
I doodle every once in a while on paper when I'm bored, but not like I used to.
Are we interested, chat, in best comic book omnibus? Because I'm really not, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to pass by that. Let's go to best statue. Dave's ideas and creations.
E-Man World of Geek.
Dude, that's mega. That's a pretty big fucking...
Mad Spidey.
Of course he's being nominated. Do you do statues, Matt? You collect statues?
Not as much as I used to.
They're fucking expensive, bro.
Yeah, they are. Like I was always a big Dragon Ball Z statue collector. I still am. I got them in this display case behind me. But yeah, some of those things are like absolutely crazy. And I've just started kind of getting into like trying to collect old figures and toys from when I was a kid, like turtle stuff and things like that. And it's just like absolutely insane how much some of this stuff's going for. Like I wish I still had a lot of that stuff from when I was a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Who's your number one superhero?
Spider-Man.
No doubt.
Spider-Man, no doubt.
You watched the movie?
I did, yeah. Loved it.
Yeah. What's your take?
I loved it. I thought it was great. It was, it's not top tier. It's not for me the best Spider-Man movie, superhero movie, hands down, still belongs to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say No Way Home. I like No Way
No.
Home better, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
No Way Home's a good movie, but I think they screwed up a lot of ways with No Way Home.
Really?
Not waiting to bring Mephisto into Ironheart instead of having Mephisto be the one that Peter makes to deal with to erase people's memories. It kind of messed it up, and now it created this whole like debate online of, oh, Ned remembers Peter because they,
Did the handshake?
touched each other with their jerking hands, or it's like, Ned's magic, so he remembers him now from in that way, or he doesn't at all. He remembers him because, MJ said the name Peter. It just, I don't know. It would alleviate a lot of things. I do think though that Tom Holland is our perfect complement of both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I say that Tobey was a great Peter Parker, not a great Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man, not a great Peter Parker, and Tom Holland's the best of both worlds that we've gotten so far.
Yeah, no, I would tend to agree with you. I would disagree at No Way Home. I mean, I get the nerds want to follow, the canon of the story. Mephisto makes the deal, right, with Mary Jane, basically, and Peter. I think they're in a kind of hotel room or some shit, right, on the run during that storyline. But I get how we want to keep it within. I'm not that guy. I'm okay with them taking liberties to kind of bend the story, if it's good. Right now, I like what they're doing. I'm kind of interested to see how the handshake, how that took. I do know Ned is connected to magic, right? Because he did say that there's magic in his family.
Yeah, he uses the sling. He uses Strange's sling ring in No Way Home.
Exactly. So, my fan theory is that it has to do with that connection that Ned has with his family, and the handshake did have something to do, like the ritual with breaking the the spell for Ned. My fan theory, I'm sure I'm completely wrong, but you're right. It's who knows what direction they're going to go through now, because it's not canon to how he originally got his memory that the whole world forgot about.
Well, that's my theory too, is that it's because Ned has magic, that his magic has canceled out Strange's, and he gains it, that he starts to get that memory back when they shake hands and are actually properly introduced. The handshake with Ned being magic is, remove that block, whatever it is, because there's a lot of context clues in there when like Jean Grey says, there's no thoughts of you in there. There's no memories or nothing of you in their heads. It's, well, you take her at her word, or is she lying, or what? You would think that by the end of the movie, she'd just like, not sorry, bro. I was just yanking your chain. She definitely remembers you.
Right. Right. And Venom was definitely not in the movie, but Comic Tom said he was supposed to. And everybody about Amazing Spider-Man 300. But guys, just so you know, no spoilers, but Venom is definitely not in the movie.
Man, and I saw your shit on that, and I messaged you, and I was like, that's speculation game, man. Like, Tom makes a Hot 10 list based on the Key Collector Hot 10, and Key Collector does that stuff all the time. Oh, well, rumors of so-and-so is going to be in this movie, and, it shoots books up. What's the crazy one that was just going on? I can't think of the number of it, but the first Dazzler has the first Sebastian Shaw, and everyone thought that Adam Driver was going to be Sebastian Shaw before they announced him as oh my god, I can't believe his name is slipping my mind right now. Oh my god, Sinister. Before they announced him as Sinister, they thought he was going to be Sebastian Shaw, so that book shot up because someone was like, "Oh no, he's going to be Sebastian Shaw." You're seeing it with Ghost Rider when they announced Ryan Gosling is Ghost Rider. Nobody thought he was going to be Johnny Blaze. Well, spoiler alert, he's going to be Johnny Blaze. So if you're out there buying Ghost Rider 1, you're probably pissing your money away. So
Yeah.
You know,
That game is a fickle bitch.
it is. You're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned. Just like everybody who was this new Spider-Man movie was banking on them seeing the Man Spider and banking on, oh well, they're gonna do this Elseworlds Marvel Knights origins tale where Peter Parker sheds his skin, and no, they weren't gonna lean into the body horror thing because that would have turned a lot of people off. So they're just gonna go with the whole his powers are getting stronger because of puberty, and through the power of friendship and self-respect, he is now being able to control his powers because he's letting Spider-Man and Peter Parker become one.
It was so good, though, man. It was so good. I even cried.
I didn't cry. But it was good.
I was like, damn it, fucking Spider-Man. Why you got me so good? Oh, man. Okay, this is the last category, guys. We fast forward to the end. This is the Comic Community Hall of Fame, so let's wrap it up. What this is that Brian pretty much nominates a group of people who've been grinding out, like Matt here, for over 5 years on YouTube. So if you have a channel and you've over 5 years in the Comic Community YouTube game, then you too can be nominated for the Comic Community Hall of Fame. So here are the 5 nominees for this year's Comic Community Hall of Fame.
Cape Joel, Comic Pop,
I love that set. That's an awesome set.
Comics are dope.
I know, right? It looks like a legit, like a friggin' nice little casting couch.
Omnidog's Vault,
Some OGs, if you will.
Signature King,
So congratulations to the 5.
Oh no, let's fast forward a little bit more. I think that's it. Yeah, that's what we got. So let us know, comment down below. Who do you think got snubbed? Let me know if there was any surprises. Obviously, you heard my take earlier. I feel like I've been obviously snubbed. I think that's obvious. But when you guys do go to vote, make sure you guys vote for Matt Absolute Geeks podcast. Thank you, Matt, for joining me. I appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely, man.
We got to get together sometime, man. Hang out, do some hunting.
For sure.
Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by.
Comic book hunting out here sucks. Everything's cherry picked out here. Yeah, the only time worth really going to it is if Samurai is doing a warehouse sale or something like that. Otherwise, they're dollar bins. Everything out here is overpriced and cherry picked, man.
You're right, man. But there's the smaller conventions are good. Like the Epic Toy Show is really good. The O-Man comic book, the Scottsdale O-Man
dude.
Con.
Look, I love. Shout out to Fantastic Worlds Comics at Scottsdale, one of the best shops. If you're looking for key golden and silver age books and hard and just keep big boy keys, they're the ones to go to. But man, Old Man Con, I call it priced out con because everything over there is way above my budget. You're not gonna find a lot of low grade keys there, and everybody wants top dollar for everything they got. But I mean, they're a legit show. You go there and you're gonna buy books. You're not gonna get a Celebrity Overdrive and things like that. So shout out to the guys at Fantastic Worlds ish that works there and that I've podcasted with, and everyone there, man.
Yeah, they
Good
do a
shop.
great job of bringing out like the best books.
Bill, the owner, yeah.
Yeah,
And
no,
he's got heat.
Yeah,
it's like the museum. If you want to go look at comic books because you can't afford them, that's where you go because it's like a museum in there, man.
You took the words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I was trying to describe. Yeah, it's like a museum of comic books, basically. Cosmic Comics here in Phoenix, Arizona. They recently, they're Central West Valley too, kind of towards more your end, but north. They just accumulated a recent
I've never heard of them. Where are they at?
Cosmic Comics in Phoenix, Arizona. You got to pull them up. They're kind of a niche shop. I found them not too long ago, but they just came across 4,000 comic books that they've added to their dollar bin.
Oh, wow.
So, yes, they got a pretty cool bin, little smaller shop. But if you get a chance, take a look at Cosmic Comics in Phoenix, Arizona. Just added 4,000 comics. I think we're going to call it a night, guys. I appreciate everybody who's stopping by. Yeah, so soon, man. 3.5 hours. We usually do 3 hours, but we did 3.5. We had, we switched it up. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail now. But we had a good time.
I came here to play
Congratulations, man.
games. I thought you were doing a game night.
We tried to, man,
Clickbait.
but it didn't. I wasn't aware that it was only going to give me, a couple of free ones before I had to pay. So we'll have to do game night another night. But next week, Tucson Comic Con, we're going to talk about it, break it down, get into it. So please hang out. Please hang out with Absolute Geeks Podcast. Give me a follow on Ceasefire Sunday, guys. We're coming back. We're bringing back Ceasefire Sunday. Look for this. Check this out, Matt. This is pretty cool.
There's a truce here. You can drop.
And agree to a ceasefire.
Jesus Christ, ceasefire! Stay back!
Are you calling for a ceasefire?
Nice. I like it.
Pretty cool.
That's what this community needs, man. Ceasefire. Stop all the bullshit. Stop all the hate. Get together and make great content, man. Like, really, what's it all about? Like, get out there and make content and have fun with it, man. Like, you only
exactly. Collaborate.
Yeah,
I had a great time collaborating. Let's have you on another time, Matt. Hang out.
Absolutely,
Let's do it
dude.
again. This was fun, man. Guys, the link is in the chat. It's going to be in the chat going forward. That way we can go ahead and bring some new people on, some new faces. You're more than welcome to hang out. Thank you for all the gurus who stopped by, everybody who supports the channel. We appreciate you guys. Please hang out next week. I think I covered anything else, Matt, you want to cover before we get out of here? Any shout outs?
I mean, no, man, I appreciate you bringing me on and holding me up like Baby Simba at Pride Rock and, giving me, absolutely, giving me a spot to talk about my prestigious award nomination that I can clearly not, I clearly can't wait to lose to MJ Comics because that's probably what's going to happen. But,
beat the Brit.
Nah, shout out to MJ, man. I got no problems with him. Like I said, I love his sultry British voice.
Well, I do. So fuck that guy and vote for this guy. That's how we do it around here at Razor. No, I appreciate him.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to everybody I work with, dude. From everybody I worked with throughout the years on Absolute Geek. Before that, through everybody that I worked with throughout the years. Over at Tales from the Flip Side, from Renovision. Everybody, people talk shit, right? And take it at face value, I guess. Like, that's all I say is get to know somebody before you make a judgment about them. Think for yourself. Don't be a sheep and listen to other people. Come check out my content. Welcome to the community. I'm glad to have you. And of course, RIP to Kyle, who without him, I wouldn't have made it this far. He was my boy, my ride or die forever. Fuck cancer. And that's it, man. Go vote for me at the Comic Book Awards. If I don't win, I'm personally coming back to this channel and I'm just gonna
drop a rant,
sit here and sob like Razor sobbed in Spider-Man.
This is the place to do it. You're goddamn right. Thank you guys. We appreciate you stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Razor Rants, Rips, and Hauls. And until next time, check you later.
Some say love is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed.